Hello and welcome everyone, Setup here, and today I will be streaming some Star Citizen 3.0 alpha footage. What we're gonna do is actually just spawn into the public universe and then just try to do some missions and maybe some car runs. It is an after midnight stream for me, so we will see how long I will stream today. Probably it will be around 1 or 2 hours. But what we're gonna do now is actually just visit the location Crusader and just check it out, see what's going on, see whether the servers are stable, and then hopefully spawn in our ship and go on some of the missions. That's the plan for today. And as always, there's a black screen when the game's loading up. That's typical for the Alpha 3.0. Let me just adjust the titles real quick. Totally forgot to do that. There we go. Wakey wakey. So this is us. What I did actually is buy some nice armor. What we have now is this so-called mercenary armor, the heavy one for the chest. But since 3.0 you can mix and match your armor, which is great, and which enables us to basically have different types of chest armor mixed in with like different types of hands, or like basically pants and hands and all that, and helmets. So you do have different weapon hardpoints, which you can attach different weapons to. And this enables you to basically carry around 2 big guns, just like I do right now. And of course 1 handgun, which I have on my pants. So I got this big ass railgun on my back, and a small SMG as well, also on my back. Alright, so let's just leave the room, see how stable and well FPS'd the server is, and just check out whether we can spawn some ships. Server seems to be a little older than expected, so it feels like it's a little older. FPS wise, of course. What we should do as well is, for some reason it doesn't save it, but you gotta turn off the camera blur, because every time it's like on by default, you gotta turn it off. And what we can do is actually check the prices, which is usually a good indicator for the server. So if we now go to buy, I guess we gotta select the ship first. Let's just select let's just spawn in our ship first, and then we should be able to check the prices and see how fresh the server is. I'm gonna spawn in the Drake Cutlass Black, right over here.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
B08, alright. And now let's check the prices as well. Go for Port Olisar, standard okay, this terminal just seems bugged, so maybe even the whole server is bugged, I don't know right now. Alright, so if this terminal doesn't work, let's just proceed to our ship and maybe accept some missions when we are inside of it. What I also want to do is actually check my ship out and maybe change some weapons out. So I wanted to change some of the weapons on the Drake Cutlass with the weapons from my 325A, because I believe they are stronger. But as it seems, my ship right now doesn't have any doors. So it's also a typical issue of the Alpha 3.0. Ships spawning without doors or seats, which of course makes it hard to fly a ship. So we should just check it out and see whether we can maybe... or by the way, we have to respawn the ship or not. Now I'm not that sure anymore about that. Yeah, for some reason the marker for our ship is gone as well. B08 was it, right? Not entirely mistaken. Yeah, it should be here, but it's not. So let's just see whether we can respawn it. Should be a possibility to respawn it here somewhere. Oh, didn't mean to fall down here. By any means. Hello? Well, that's a good start today, full of bugs. But, well, now you will see the bad sides of the 3.0 alpha as well. Which sometimes unfortunately still happen. Sometimes you're just trapped inside. Yeah, let's just restart. It just doesn't make sense. Let's just restart and go back in again. And also, meanwhile, I can adjust some of the stuff here. There we go. So, it's still exiting. So we really gotta check out whether or not we can basically spawn our ship, see whether the doors are there. Happens quite a lot. Or we can switch servers, maybe even to USA. Let's just check the EU server again and maybe switch to USA if needed later on. The black screen again, but this one should be faster now if everything goes as expected. And then we should be able to just get the ship and also accept some missions. I'm really hoping that they kind of fix some of the bugs. The most annoying one is the ship spawning without doors. Also, some very annoying ones are, of course, crashes, but this is like a general improvement that's gonna happen over time anyway. And another thing that's super annoying is that some NPCs just won't talk to you properly. So if you got like a delivery mission to run, sometimes it will just fail because you cannot deliver the specific cargo to an NPC because he just won't talk to you. So all that stuff just happens in 3.0 right now. But it's still super great to play it, to be able to land on different planets and stuff. Just feels super great. Alright, so let's see whether we can spawn our ship again. Ship right over here.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Okay. A02 this time. Alright, sounds good. Let's see whether we can get there. And actually we can check the shop over here because we are on Bay A now instead of B. Yeah, this shop seems bugged as well. Let's just go to A02 and see whether our ship has doors. There we go. Oh yeah, and the FOV slider also seems to be back to normal again, because I believe my usual... yeah. There we go. So this is also a thing that happens sometimes. Ships just spawn without doors, so you're not able to get in. But even if you were able to get in, there wouldn't be a seat. You're not able to get in or to get into the seat in any way. So let's just claim our insurance and see whether we can just respawn the ship, basically. In the worst case, we can still switch servers to maybe an American server and just play on there. Or we can hope that this server restarts soon. I mean, a server crash is nothing really to hope for, but It's always like a possibility. Okay, so if we file a claim now and pay the fee, it's gonna be 7 minutes and 76 seconds. What we could do is check this ship out for now and just
Your
leave it
ship has been
somewhere.
delivered to the following landing pad.
See whether this ship is working better, you know. A07, which is in this direction. We could actually try accepting some of the missions with the other ship. It doesn't have to be the Cutlass. It's just the Cutlass is just my newest and biggest ship. So it will be much better to just use that because it's got bigger guns, it's got bigger shields, and of course a better engine. So I can. Actually, I'm not even that sure. I think the Origin 325A is faster, so it's lighter. Most probably the engine is not better, but it's lighter, so it can fly faster than the Cutlass. Just a little bit faster. I think like around 10 or 15 meters per second faster. Yeah, this is the second bug that also happens very often. You just cannot access this ship. Alright, so this ship is broken as well. Hello and welcome everyone to Star Citizen Alpha 3.0. Alright, I'm gonna spawn my third ship and my last ship. If that doesn't work, we're gonna switch servers to American. See whether those maybe handle the load better. And that's what she said. Alright, let's check it out. So, let's spawn in our flying brick. Starter ship Aurora. And also file a claim on this one because it seems broken as well. Pay the fee, go back, retrieve, and there it is.
Your ship has been delivered to the following
On
landing pad.
platform A08. So it's this way. Well, it's basically the same thing, it's just that it's like on the right side this time instead of the left side. The server really seems to be under high load for some reason. Alright. So let's check that out. Whether this one has doors or is interactable with. It's probably not. Yay! It is also missing the doors. Ain't that great, guys? So, okay, all the ships are bugged on the server. The server in itself seems quite bugged. So I will file a claim on this one and check whether the Cutlass is spawnable again. If it is, spawn it in, check that out, and then switch servers if it's still not working. Because I'm pretty sure that this is actually the server's issue, like a server issue, that you cannot, you know, that just ships spawn this way. And since they're persistent in some way, they're gonna be spawning like this all the time. So you gotta respawn and respawn and respawn until someone they just, you know, fix themselves eventually. So yeah, this is Port Olisar. It seems like I don't know whether the people are trapped here. I can actually just check this chat. Oh, I pressed F11 accidentally. Well, some people are chatting, but nobody's like complaining about problems. So Aurora, fee, 3 minutes. Yeah, no, you know what? Let's just switch servers. Check whether another server maybe is better. And if it is, then just, you know, play there. Because this server seems broken as fuck. But yeah, as I said, the game is in alpha. It's a 3. I don't even know if it's alpha or if it's like pre-alpha. There are sometimes also like, you know, writing pre-alpha there. But it's definitely worth checking out. I don't know whether it's worth buying right now. You could wait, just if you got the time, just wait for a couple of months maybe. Because 3.0 is a great patch, but it's still full of bugs. Just maybe wait for 3.1, where you can actually earn some ships by just playing basically. Because right now there is no way to buy in-game ships with in-game money. So the only way to buy ships right now is to buy them by with actual money. So it's you know, it's pretty good to just right now maybe buy a starter ship and then wait for 3.1 to come out, where you will hopefully be able to buy the ships with with in-game money. Right, so here we go, loading up in USA this time. Actually, I could try turning on some music in the background. What you listen to right now is Sean James and the Shapeshifters. It's kind of a rock blues type of guy, and it's super nice. At least I like it a lot. Hope you guys enjoy or are able to ignore it if you don't enjoy it. Should be quiet enough in the background. Okay, so here we go, waking up again. Let's see whether this server is smoother. Well, FPS wise, it seems as stuttery as the other one. The thing also is I know that this PC isn't like, you know, maxed out. Right now I got CPU load of like 60% and GPU load of 80. So it's not like it's like, you know, being throttled or anything. But still it's
Ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
it's not the full 60 FPS that I'm hoping to achieve all the time. So okay, BO2 should be this way, and let's check the console over here whether, yeah, there we go. So this console works, and let's check how old the server is by actually checking the price of Laranite and gold. Laranite is 82. Laranite on starting price for Laranite is 93 on Port Olisar, and starting price for gold is 31, which is pretty much the same. So some people were trading Laranite. That's just the most obvious people who are just flying back and forth between Grimhex and Port Olisar and just buying Laranite and Grimhex, which, as you can see in this table over here in the green column. This table was done by Dylan Cunliffe. He like put on all the prices. So if you, as you can see in Port Olisar, the buy price for Laranite is 93, which right now is 82. So people were definitely getting some Laranite in here. But that doesn't really matter now. So what matters now is that we can get into our ship. And as I said, I'm thinking of maybe adjusting or buying some parts for the ship. Or switching them with my other ship so that I get some better weapons right now, because the weapons right now are like all laser weapons and they feel super weak. So we should definitely just check out if the ship is okay, and then maybe switch some weapons on it. Seems fine. We got the doors on it. There we go. It's also doing a little curtsy for us. Alright, so this is our ship, but there is no way to kind of like, you know, I believe at least that there is no way to... Oh, there is now! Nice! Alright, so we can put a size 2 gun up here, or we can remove that turret and put a size 3 gun on it. I'd actually like do left click, and then there should be a possibility to see whether I can get the Omnisky laser cannon to attach to... Yes, there we go. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to have the 2 Omnisky laser cannons on the front of my ship. Gimbaled to the front of my ship. So we're gonna take the other laser cannon over here, and there is more cannons, but like I'm new to the ship really. I gotta admit I'm new to the ship, so there is 2 hard points. This one didn't switch. Let's just switch this one again, or is the server just laggy right now? I'm not sure. This one definitely switched. We got the new weapon up here. Where are the other weapons on this ship? Like, stupid question maybe, noob question, but there are more weapons to the ship, I know that, because it's usually firing like 4 lasers. Or maybe I'm using the turret. That will also be a possibility, like, you know, automating the turret and shooting with the turret. Alright, so it seems like I cannot access those hard points now anymore for some reason. Oh, it says item pending. Alright. Well, if it says item pending, then it's pending, so we shouldn't bother with that, right? And what we should do now, or I want to do now, is go down to Dumper's Depot and buy some military class. If there are some military class, then I want to buy some military class shields and propulsion systems for that ship. So if we check that out over here, the Drake Cutlass has some propulsion system called EOS, which is actually civilian class type. So we're gonna switch that, or try to switch that. And we're gonna go for some nice power plant, which is also civilian. But I believe civilian type is anyway on Port Olisar. You cannot buy better stuff on Port Olisar. So what we're gonna try and do is actually go to Grimhex and get some nice power plants and actually no, let's go to Levski. Let's go to Levski and get some power plants over there. And propulsion systems, of course. Also, Squid of Love, shout out to you for, you know, helping out everyone, showing their way or your way around around all the systems implemented in the game right now. You're really inspiring to, at least to me, you know, to always push the system and see what's still in there in 3.0, because a lot of the stuff is just like, you know, implemented but never really, let's say, explained. You just gotta like figure out everything on your own, which I don't mind. But sometimes it's like quite a lot to take in the beginning, especially when you're just like the first time spawning in, you know. Alright, so let's just take off and see whether we can go to Levski by checking the star map and going all the way to Illamar. Zoom in there. Levski is right on the back side of it right now. I mean, the planets are rotating in this game, so you know, the locations change based on where they are on the planet, of course, because the planet is turning. The locations turn as well. And this is why you always gotta like be on the lookout for from where you approach the planet and how you're gonna like reach the specific point. In this case, it's Levski. Okay, so here we are, quantum traveling towards yeah, towards what actually? Should it be Delamar? Yeah, towards Delamar, because on Delamar's surface there's the Levski. Actually, quite a long jump. Holy moly! There we go. Approaching Delamar now. What a nice view. Actually, can I, like, you know, move the camera? Yeah, there we go. Why am I putting out my landing gear? Get in again. Landing gear. Alright, so let's get on the other side of the planet, as I said. So what we gotta do now is use one of the orbital markers, like this one, for example, to get to Levski. I would actually prefer using this one. And after that... Actually, I want to check something out. Yeah, there we go. And after that, I'm gonna go all the way to the left again. There we go. Orbital markers ready, and we can also quantum travel again. Let's do that small jump. Without breaking the light barrier. And Levski is super close now. 177, this one is 174. Actually, let's just jump to OM5 and from there, you know, make a small jump again towards not a small jump, but let's fly towards Levski from there.
Quantum drive is now off.
It will be easier. Alrighty, there we go. There's Yella and over there is Levski. So let's just fly towards it. What we're doing right now is like afterburnering, getting all that speed out of this ship. Thing is, with Delamar, very, very thin atmosphere, so you're like, you tend to crash into the surface a lot if you don't pay attention. So it's like, you know, speeding up right now, but we have to start slowing down again soon enough in order to be able to actually, you know, slow down before we crash into the planet. Not the planet, it's the moon, actually. Yeah, what I always forget to say is, like, in this game there is only one planet right now. Oh fuck, there is only one planet right now, which is called Crusader. It's this big one over there. And all the other like things where you can land on are moons of that Crusader planet. So some people even were saying that we were landing on stars in this game. I was like, guys, do you even, do you even physics, or do you even what, astronomy? Some of them most probably don't, but the ones who do should quickly realize that those are moons. Okay, so here we go. Landing on a planet. Actually, that shadow that we saw over there earlier, that was the big fucking rock over there. So everyone who's wondering like whether this game has loading screens or anything, it does not. There are no loading screens at all. The only things that you have in this game is actually quantum travel, which is not a loading screen, but there are actually people like traveling with normal speed without quantum jumping, and they take around 9 hours or so from one moon to another. Like there was actually like a time lapse of 12 minutes from somebody on Reddit that I saw earlier. It's just insane. So this world is like built in, let's say, chunks, and all those chunks load in when you enter them, and it's just super amazing. Yeah, there is no loading screen except the blackness that you get when you start. You're right, James. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to, you could also join, and we can maybe play together. If you're up for some Star Citizen, I don't even know what exactly. Most probably today we're gonna do some missions, less of a trading stuff, just flying around doing some missions. So we're gonna request some landing permissions now, and actually gonna assign a landing pad for us now, which is gonna open the doors. Seems like it's this one over there on the left, and we're just gonna proceed down there, hover in, and land, in order to be able to access the shops that lie underneath this rock, because Levski is actually, I believe, a big ass mining facility, which has, oh jeez, I shouldn't have done this spin, which has some like underground living spaces. There we go. We're gonna use automated landing just because it's easier. Well, there is always, as I said, there's this one huge ass loading screen in the beginning, of course, when you're loading into the game. But once that's done, you should be fine. There we go. So you see the hangar actually close above us now. All we could do now is turn the engines off. And now we can enter Levski. Righty. What we could also do is like stack up on some stuff at Levski. Okay. Either the servers lag now, like as I said, I was switching servers earlier from European to USA now, and it seems like the servers kind of laggy as well, because I cannot open that door now, which is weird. I'm just gonna check whether I can unlock the ship, maybe unlock it again or something like that. Feels just weird that the door won't open. We could do open exterior. Just open everything up. By everything I mean like everything except for this one door that we need to use. Can we close exterior again? Unlock, lock. Okay, let's just exit our pilot seat and check whether we can get out of the ship now. That's actually first. Never had issues with that door. It was the first time that door just wouldn't open for me. Alright, but there we go. Now it works. Now we can exit that one as well. And let's just close it up as well. Don't want anyone to enter our ship while we are not there. So here we go. This is Levski. At least this is the hangar of Levski. And there is a huge ass like bartering type of thing, where you can get quite some nice stuff. Most probably half of it is like stolen from other players or other ships. But Yeah, they definitely have some really good shops down there, selling some nice armor and well, other things as well. So yeah, there we go. Ships here. Let's go to customs. And as much as I can tell, the only instanced area right now is actually Levski, because you only have 4 hangars, and of course a lot of people are visiting this place. It usually happens that your ship is like shown over there, but it's not really there. It's like, you know, if you go to this hangar now again, you will be in your own instance, and then when you fly out, you're basically on the planet again. At least that's what it feels like right now, because there's just a shit ton of people visiting this planet, and there is always room in the hangar. Sometimes there's like the announcement that they are need to clear some room, you know, and then it's like, yeah, we need to clear some room. We're gonna stash your ship, and then they just stash the ship for a couple of minutes, I guess, and then you can get in the lift again, and you will be still able to get into your ship for some reason. So I'm thinking it's maybe instantiated, but I'm not quite sure. So yeah, we could buy some stuff here. For example, I believe gold was pretty cheap. We're not here for actually trading. First, we gotta find a shop which will help us, you know, improve our ship, which shouldn't be a hard thing to do, at least in theory, but it is usually quite hard to find the right shops, because right now, for example, we are in the habitation area, which is definitely not the place where we wanted to go in the beginning. I believe the Grand Barter is where we need to go, which should be over here. Yeah, it says Grand Barter up there, and if we take the lift, we should be able to take the elevator down there, and then we should be able to buy some parts for our ship as soon as the elevator arrives, of course. As you can see on the outside, this is Levski, like the crater that we saw from above. And if there was somebody now, like for example a friend or a crew member or whatever, still flying our ship, he could see us basically in this elevator as well. So this is not like a, I don't know how to call it, not like a placeholder or anything. This is the actual planet, and if there's actually people flying over us, then there's actually people flying over us. So this is definitely not instantiated inside of here, but the hangars, I believe, are. So you will actually realize once we get closer again to our ship that it might be instantiated. But all that stuff over here, so somebody could just fly out right up there to the elevator, and we will totally be able to see them. Power and control unit of Levski? Yeah, I guess so. It's just down there. We should go to the Grand Barter. I think this is on the player over here. Not quite sure though. Some NPCs are they're all like standing still. Usually what they do is like, you know, tend to their stuff. Like repairing something or running around or sitting down somewhere on some benches. Those were just standing there. So I think the server is also a little older than it should be for our sake, but yeah. They're all kind of like standing around, right? But they're all looking at us. Flashlight. Oh, you got a sunglasses protection on. Damn. Couldn't harm it at all. So yeah, at this thing over here, Conscientious Objects, this is where we got our railgun in the beginning. We can check whether they offer armor, but I don't think they do. I think the only thing they offer are weapons. Hello there.
Hi. Thanks for coming in.
No problem, dude. You selling anything good today for us? This is the railgun that we got. I've actually never used any of the guns in the game yet. Never shot anyone or anything. But of course we're loaded up with guns. Just as, you know, our reputation demands. But also I believe if you're ambushed by the 2 people, you're almost dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so there is a shit ton of guns there, but we got our guns already. And now let's look for... There's a hospital over there. Let's look for a place where we can buy ship parts. I mean, it's gotta be here somewhere, right? I mean, this over here is a bar, right? Cafe, what? Musam? Musain? I'm not even sure. I don't think they're selling ship parts down there. There's only this one NPC sitting there called Miles Eckhart, who's like a main mission giver if you ever manage to do all the stuff that you need to do in order to be able to speak to him.
You looking for somebody?
I was just sitting here and drinking. And I do not think that there is a possibility here to buy any ship improvements. So we could check this side, yeah. Most probably it's like, you know, he's gonna like talk to you, and later on when he trusts you, most probably he's gonna lead you into this room and give you some missions. At least that's what I'm thinking. But I've never actually managed to do all the missions. So I've never actually done all the missions, or like, you know, not even like 2 or 3 of them. What I was usually doing is making money by trading. So I was buying low and selling high according to the one table that I showed earlier. And this is also how I made around, what is it now, 219,000. So you start off with 5,000. I did like maybe 6 cargo runs overall, maybe 7. And just multiply your money the whole time. So it's quite good. Central ventilation system, not where we want to go. I want to go to Dumper's Depot. This is the place. Wait, is that the place or is this the place? Now I'm not sure. Do I have to go over here? Really hoping Dumper's Depot is here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so Dumper's Depot is a place where they kind of like destroy old ships and, you know, scavenge all the parts that might be useful and that you might sell. Hello there.
Hi. Welcome.
Thanks. Well, I'm looking for military parts. So what you gotta do is actually, like, first find out what the hell we're looking at. I believe those are shields. Let's just pick the most expensive one and check it out. There is this weight text for 7,000. Yeah, let's check what the weight text for 7,000 does. Weight text is a quantum drive. Size 1, grade B, military. Alright, let's check what our ship has right now. What size it has. It's like the most... Oh, that's us. What I wanted to go is the ship loadout manager. There we go. And we're not able to select our ship. Another bug. Well, that's bad. Okay, what else do we have? This is... what is this? This is a power plant also for stealth. Is there actually different sized stuff like... Because it all looks the same to me. This is the most expensive one. Also size 1, competition. So it's got a 125 performance, 116 signals, and 95 efficiency. Okay. That's the same one? Yeah, it looks like it, right? Powerbolt. X450. Delta Max. This is a different one. This is stealth, alright. And then we have Powerbolt and the Charger. Let's just, you know, is there a military type? Or is Aegis military type? Yeah. Performance, signals, efficiency. Let's go with this one. And just buy it. So we got 1 power plant. Then we wanted some shields, right? Those were military grade shields. Let's buy this one. So we got some military grade shields now for our ship. What's that stuff over here? That is also a power plant, size 0. I believe our ship has size 1 stuff. Because it's quite huge. And this is a cooler. I think we could get some coolers. If I'm not entirely mistaken, we need some coolers anyway. This is a power plant size 0. And what's that stuff down here? Should also be a power plant size 0, right? Yes. And this over here? Shield generator maybe? Yes, this is a shield generator, but for small ships as well. Let's just hope that our ship is like big enough for the big power plants and stuff. Yeah, let's go with this cooler over here. No, this is civilian one. Let's buy a. Well, that's also a civil. No, did I just like the same one? No, they're both civilian. I believe there are better coolers on this side. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Size 1 cooler. I really hope that the Drake has size 1. I'm just like, I cannot check it right now, so. Yeah, let's just, pick one. For example, this one, because it's the most expensive one. Industrial. Well, the industrial is not what we really want to go for. What we're going to go for is actually military. Is this military? No, it's competition. But competition is also good. Let's go with competition then. Oh, in here. And... Okay, what's over here? Is that another shield generator? No, it's a quantum drive. Okay, what did we buy again now? We bought a power plant. We bought... This is a quantum drive. We bought a cooler. We could buy more coolers. Actually, what's this one over here? Check that out. It's also civilian. Okay. What if we get... Let's just get 2 of those, because I believe we can have multiple coolers on our ship. Well, we got some money to spend right now anyway, right? Okay, and... Holy shit, this system is spammy. Like, I didn't think it's gonna be that spammy, but it is. It's like super spammy. Hope you guys don't mind. Right, but what's this? Is this another shield generator? Size 1. Yeah, there we go. Grade military, grade D. Okay, class military, grade D. 47, 39, 51. Holy, okay. 4432 and 43. Okay, so this was the most expensive one, and it's military, grade C. Let's get this one and just hope that everything grade size 1 fits on our ship. I think this was it. There's even bigger stuff back here, but I believe this is like size 2 already. Yeah, this should be for the big ships. Like, I don't even know. Most probably the Constellation and other ships. Let's just hope that we don't need this size, because if we do, then we just bought a shit ton of stuff we don't actually need. All right, so let's go back to our ship now. And then try to equip all that stuff once we spawn it in. Was that even? No. That was the right direction. And I was also still looking for an armor shop, because I believe there is one armor that I still haven't discovered in this game. It's like an armor with a cloak on the back. But it's definitely not down there. I've searched this place already once. It's like a small market where you can run around. The NPCs aren't really talkative down there. You could buy like a jacket down there, which won't help you because you need a spacesuit in order to, of course, space travel with your ship. But anyway, let's see. So what can we buy at Levski that we cannot buy anywhere else? It's gotta be something, right? Was it quartz, maybe? Let's go back down, or back up to customs. There we go. Up to customs we go. And let's check what we can buy at Levski for a low price. I believe it was aluminum. Yeah, we could buy a barrel for quite low. And we could also buy diamonds for pretty low. But the thing is, I don't know whether the prices for diamonds already decreased on Port Olisar. If we buy aluminum, we would get some money out again. We could also check gold. Are they selling any gold? Trade Cutlass, gold for 49. Holy. People were definitely buying gold here. Super expensive. So we could go for aluminum, which is quite low. We could also go for what is barrel 7. Yeah, we could buy that and sell it for 11. per piece. Also, quartz is usually some good thing to buy and sell. What else is there? Quartz, scrap, tungsten. Tungsten is also a good thing to buy. Yeah, 5.8. Let's buy some tungsten. Let's fill our ship with 4,600 units of tungsten. And let's note it down over here. So we're gonna buy tungsten. We're gonna buy 4,600 of it. And we're gonna buy 28548. 2854. Oh, 548. Oh my god, I mistyped. 28548. 5, is that correct? 28548. No 5 in the end. Go. 28548. There we go. 28,000, right? Yeah, 28,548. So, if you buy it like this and fly towards Port Olisar now, we should be able. Over here is tungsten. We should be able. We buy for 5.86 and we sell it for 9.7. So basically, we could double our money. Thing is, we are buying it for 6.2. So the prices definitely did increase already because people were playing on the server and the economy system is dynamic. That's also like the good thing. You see it in action. Like every time you log in and you... Oh, what? Insufficient stock to complete this purchase? What do they mean? Can I just buy 22 units maybe first? Okay. What's wrong with the system now? I mean, I do have the money, obviously. Okay, I cannot buy anything for some reason. Or did I not? Oh, I didn't select. Oh my god, I didn't select the location where to buy to. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so now we bought some nice tungsten. And now we could go back to Port Olisar with our ship and hopefully sell for a bigger price. So then we can accept some missions after that. Fly around and hopefully get our stuff done. So, okay, let's go to the hangar. And as you can see, it's like 332 meters in this way. To hangar, please. And you will see now that after we use the elevator, which is kind of, you don't see stuff moving, right? But you will see the smart teleport behind me now in a couple of seconds when we arrive. And this is why I'm thinking that the hangars are instantiated areas. So you just land in there, as soon as the doors close, there we go, it teleports back. So as soon as the doors close, you are in your own instance and other people can land right after you. So that you don't, you know, get in the way of other people in the first place. And also are kind of able to handle all the players that are trying to land in those 4 hangars. I mean, I get it, so it's fine by me. I don't mind having those instantiated areas here. But yeah, it's like, you know, if they're saying there, yeah, there we go. Our ship is loaded full now, as you can see. All those crates are all tungsten that we bought now at Levski. Gonna close those doors all the way around, so you can see it's all like loaded up. What I'm always saying is like, if they move the crates, I mean, if there was a possibility to move the crates, it would be cool, because you could just say, you know, let's just overload the ship. I want to waste more money on fuel, for example, and I don't want to have my cargo super secure. I would stack it up like right to this door, or to the other door actually, because I need to use this door to get to my pallet seat. But on the other side there is no door, right? There is only those beds over here. So what they could do is basically, because on the other side it's also like that, it's like free, you know, there's a lot of free space over here. What I would love them to enable me to do is to move all those crates, to have like another, what is it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 10 crates stacked up here, because I don't want to use that door right now, right? So stack like 10 more crates here, and then just, you know, enable me to have 10 more SCUs at maybe at the cost of security and maybe at the cost of fuel, but just enable me to place my own cargo there the way I want to place it there, you know? Okay, let's request, let's just of course turn on our engines, but let's also request takeoff permission.
Initiating ship
And as soon
storage
as we do
procedure.
that,
For your safety, please vacate the area.
they open
Thank
the
you for your cooperation.
stuff for us up there and we can go up.
Launch.
Or should be able to go up. There we go. For some reason there we go, the camera. Alright, so here we are now, and what I could show you guys is basically where we were just a couple of seconds ago. If I would regain control of my ship, there we go. So let's turn on the lights. There we go, lights are on, and what I wanted to show you guys is the elevator that we just used. So right there, this is the elevator that we just used. You can actually sometimes see people get in the elevator and use it. Sometimes for going down, sometimes for going up, of course. But this is exactly where we just hopped into the elevator and took it and just went all the way down. And it's super laggy as well over here. But yeah, that's the way it is with the alpha. Alright, so let's you know, take off now and go all the way back to Port Olisar, which should be back at Crusader, and if we zoom in there, should be able to see it somewhere right there. And let's also hope that that our planet, that our moon that we are on spun around one more time so that we actually are able to see Port Olisar. Because right now we are not. This is the takeoff from Levski. And what we should be able to do now is go to Port Olisar, which unfortunately is in this direction. So we'll have to use some of the orbital markers or fly around Levski. Levski is just, not Levski, but Delamar. Delamar is quite a small moon actually, so we should be able to just fly all the way around it. We don't really need to, you know, use the orbital markers. At least it's easy to fly around it. Let's just, you know, use our afterburner to burn some fuel and go to max top speed. That we are basically allowed to have an atmosphere. Try to get out of the atmosphere of Delamar. Should be easy enough to do. And you can enjoy the beautiful view. I really love the planet tech that they've done in Frankfurt. The German guys with their planet tech. As I see now, I should definitely turn off my head torch, because all the time I'm having my head torch on, it's basically blinding me by you know, shining on all my internal stuff here. But you know what? Let's use the orbital markers. It will still take a while to fly around Delamar, so set this as destination and then see where the next orbital marker would be. There's one right above us. Let's take that one. Okay, off we go, and once we're out of atmosphere, right now, not landing gear. Get the landing gear back in, please.
Landing gear.
I meant to press B, not N.
Drive is now on.
There we go. Let's quantum drive to that orbital marker. There we go. And now maybe even to, let's say, this orbital marker over there.
Quantum drive is now
And now we should totally be able to reach Port Olisar from here. There we go, Port Olisar, set destination. And there it is. There in the distance, this is Crusader, the big ass planet that we started our journey at.
quantum drive is now
So let's enable our quantum drive. I'm always like totally stunned by those animations and visuals. They just look so good. Only thing that kind of messes me up is that there is no, like, you know, stardust coming from my engines. It's like, you know, on the body of my ship, but none of it is on the engines. All right, so let's land and pour all this sell our tungsten. of course,
Quantum drive is
first
now
thing we gotta do is hail for landing permission. What I usually like doing is, getting up close, so we can see the landing pads, and then requesting landing permission. Usually it's this spot over there if I request it over here, like this. And you gotta have your landing gear out as well if you want to see the landing bay. There we go. Yeah, just as I said, it is this one. So yeah, let's land on Port Olisar again. Turn on automated landing, and here we go. Touchdown. And also another thing that you should never forget
Have a pleasant stay.
is to turn off your damn engines. I had once my ship like fly off without me because I forgot to turn off the engines after I landed. So the engines were still on, kind of balancing the, you know, the impacts that are happening to the ship when it's like on the ramp. So when I opened that door up here in the back, the ramp, when I opened that up, what happened is that my ship basically, like, you know, pushed itself from the landing pad and started hovering. So I had to like go into zero grav mode, jump off that platform, and then somehow jump into my ship again from the top of my ship, basically fall on the ramp and get in. So never forget, I will never ever forget to turn off my engines again. It's the worst thing that can happen to you. It's like your ship hovering mid-air right in front of you, but you're not able to climb up there because it's like just too high, and because there's gravity, obviously, like, you know, simulated gravity on this station, but still. Welcome, dissident atheist. Welcome to the stream. You did a gold run from Levski earlier, and the purchase price was 18. Yeah, the gold on Levski sometimes is like super low, right? But yeah, it as you just said, if you do those runs and other people do them as well, it happens very often that you basically increase the price by doing that. So like, of course, systems dynamic, as I said. So yeah, 43.8. Okay, tungsten is 9 over here only. This is not that much of a win. 43868. Let's just enter that real quick. 43868. There we go. So I mean, it's still a profit of 15k. Over here you can see it. It will still be a profit of 15k. We bought for 28548 and are selling for 43868 now, but it's still not that big of a profit. So there's definitely better stuff to sell. It costs you 82k to fill your cutlass. Holy, that's a risky thing. Like, I don't like risking that much. I risked like 18k once when I only had like 20k or something. And I got lucky. I sold all that, and there was no bugs, nothing. I just, you know, I was able to just sell it. But still, holy, I would never risk like all my money or like 80% of my money again. But yeah, it's still like, if you are playing risky, and later on, of course, when there is no game crashes, such as the ones that I experienced so far, or your ship's bugging out, I think you should definitely be able, or you should be, you know, enabled to just do a risky run, and if you actually succeed, you should definitely win a lot of money as well. So, you know, risky runs, if you get attacked by pirates and stuff, that's like in-game stuff. I accept that, but of course game crashes are a really bad thing. That shouldn't really, you know, delete your cargo from your ship, which it does right now. You saved up 52k then, and did a win or lose run. Yeah, the win or lose runs are like the most. I don't know. I'm super nervous when I'm doing the win or lose runs, usually. But yeah, like they're definitely the most fun as well, because like the adrenaline rush is like real. At least it was for me. And if you check my money now, what do I have now? I've got 211,000 as well. So it's super easy to get money in this game. If you follow like some of the guides that people are posting, like the Squid of Love dude, or of course other people on the Reddit as well, on the subreddit Star Citizen, there's a shit ton you can learn about trading. Actually, yes, let's check something on our ship first before taking off again. There's a shit ton you can learn and how you can multiply your money. Basically, that's quite cool. You got pull out quantum travel twice by an NPC on your win or lose run. Oh shit. Yeah, I would have been nervous about that as well. Holy. Yeah, I was pulled out of quantum travel multiple times with my Aurora, which actually feels quite nice because the ship starts shaking like shit. So it kind of it kind of shakes the way it looks. But yeah, the good part was that of course I experienced the animation, but also another thing is I think you can just fly away from them. You don't have to fight them if you get pulled out of quantum travel. Okay, now I cannot access the hard points anymore. Most probably it's only possible on like freshly spawned ships. So yeah, what I did once is also like get pulled out of quantum travel, and I just I just flew off. They were like trying to follow me, and then someone they just disappeared because they couldn't like catch up. And because they couldn't catch up, I was able to just fly off. For some reason, the NPC pirates camp the route from Ollie to Delmar. Holy, okay. Ollie to Delmar. What I'm usually doing actually is flying to Kudra Ore and Hydroponics or Hydroponics. This is where Hydroponics I buy like alcohol, distilled spirits, like fill the ship up. I land on Daymar. Daymar, it's gotta be Daymar, right? Let me just check real quick. Yeah, it's Daymar. So you on Daymar you land on Bountiful Harvest. There you load up all the distilled spirits, and after loading up all the distilled spirits, now I can access my ship. And after you load them all up, you sell them at Kudra Ore, and at Kudra Ore you get like super cheap Laranite, and you fill up with usually tungsten. This is what I usually do. So you get Laranite at Kudra Ore after selling all your alcohol to the mining facilities, basically, and then it's like a win of I don't know, roughly 300k every time. Of course, if you don't buy armor and weapons just like I did. All right, so let's check. We did get a new quantum drive, and we did buy even the right size, which is great. So we bought fuel kilometer, Welltech. Let's take the one with the least fuel per kilometer, right? Almost all the same, but this one is military, so let's get this one. That's, yeah, EOS. There we go. Let's just save the changes. 45 to 50k profit per gold run. Holy, yeah. But all the people, like, it feels like all the people are doing Laranite and gold runs the whole time. Like, going back and forth between Grimhex and Olisar, for example. In the beginning, when the server starts, just Grimhex, buy all the Laranite and gold if you still have some room left. Fly back again to Olisar and sell that. It's totally also a possibility to do that. What's wrong over here? Will replace. Siren will. Why will Siren replace? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Siren should replace EOS. This is no. Yeah, this is what's supposed to happen. Cold snap. 2 coolers. What's that? Shield generator. I got only one. Oh, it's a size 2. Oh shit! I need a size 2 shield generator. This is bad. So we bought a wrong one. We also need a size 2 cooler, if I'm not mistaken. So we bought a wrong one for that as well. I should have definitely checked the hard points first, but there was no way for me to check them because it just didn't load up. Alright, and the power plant as well is size 2, so we fucked all that up. And weaponry, I believe, is equipped properly now. Left wing, there we go. Let's equip that one with the Omnisky laser. Okay. Feels good. So, okay, so we got... I hope Omnisky is better than those two over here. Alright, let's just save changes and see whether it works out. I really hope it saved the changes now. Probably. Most probably it just didn't. Oh, and my ship is also gone. Oh, what the? This is one of the guns that I just replaced. It's just lying around here now. Nice. I should have some missile racks, but I didn't buy any special missiles. But I didn't buy any, like, you know. I think the ship definitely has some missile racks because it can fire missiles, but I just didn't buy any like special missiles in any way. I don't think there is actually a way to buy missiles right now or weapons in the game. You can only buy shield systems and stuff like that. Alright, so let's see what we can do. As I said, I've never done any like of those missions, like missions. So let's retrieve our Drake Cutlass. There it goes. And now let's just accept one of those. But we're unable to deal with your request at this time. Please try again later. Consider finding alternative means of transport. Holy, what the hell? You can buy missiles in the store. Ah, that's nice. Maybe I should get some of those. Is there also a store in Port Olisar where you can buy missiles?
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Please? Oh my god, you got... I really hope that my ship isn't bugged now and like all the stuff that we bought for it is gone. Because every time you claim insurance, actually the ship... what the ship does is, you know, get the default stuff on.
Your ship has been delivered to the
Yeah.
following landing pad.
Modding your ship can cause it to fail to spawn. Well, yeah, that's I believe exactly what happened. So now, yeah, now the only way for me to get this ship is, I believe, to claim it
Your
again.
ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Yeah, let's... Alright, let's just claim it and go on a normal mission without modifying it in any way. Claim, file claim, yes. Wait, what? I cannot file a claim now even on that ship? I cannot spawn it and I cannot file a claim? That would be super bad. Hello Hughie, welcome to the stream. Let's check whether we can like undo the changes maybe, hopefully. So what did I change? I changed the propulsion system. No, it didn't even change. I changed some weaponry. Right wing. But it's all default.
Wow, it's an honor to meet you.
I love it when that happens. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much for that follow, Hughie. And for some reason, the alerts still fire twice. Sorry for that. And hello, Esco 4000. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I bugged it out entirely now, it seems. So there is no way for me to like recover it. Can I save the changes and maybe just hopefully respawn it again now with normal stock stuff? If I bugged it out now entirely, then I will be super pissed because I won't be able to play the game properly anymore, right? Oh, there we go. Alright, it's gonna be back in 7 minutes. Would you like to race? I don't think I have a real race ship. And the normal races, like the ones that you can do right now, I've done like the first 3, of course, all the maps. I've done the first one quite a lot. But right now I'm really not into racing, like especially because, well, races usually, yeah, but the 325A is not that fast of a ship. M50 would be better, of course. Yeah, it should be back in 5 minutes. Let's just see whether we can spawn the Origin. And I'm also super bad at like handling. I haven't even like practiced. I mean, we could do a race if you're up for it. Yeah, I also rented like one M50 once when I was like farming the rec points. But the thing with the rec points is farming them is like, you know, good of course because you can try out different ships. But like I remember back in the days you could actually use the rec points to rent a ship that you can use in the PU. And then suddenly they just took it off, like took that option off of the game. You're gonna stick around to see if I can spawn my Cutlass alright there. Wow, so this one spawned without doors as well, apparently. Oh, wait, can I enter my ship? Oh, it was just bugged in an animation. No, you cannot use the rented ships in the PU. That's not possible. The rec points, or is it possible now with 3.0? Because that would be super amazing if you would be able to do that. Really? They put that back in? Holy, that's amazing. So I can try out new ships as well. That is cool. Nice. And you don't own an M50 yourself, right? So you really just bought it for rec points and then you were able to use it? That is super cool. Alright, let's go to flight ready. That's perfect. I didn't know that they finally implemented that. Holy, what the? You see, this is my racing skills. Just like starting that ship up already took all the nerves out of me. And for some reason, also there is like an automated landing gear on deployment now implemented. Okay, so what? You're telling me that I will be able to buy, to rent a Ursa rover as well? Can you rent like the Ursa rover for rec points? Yeah, I was like, you know, in the beginning, of course, the 325A was also my first ship to fly in all the races. But like, I'm really not sure anymore whether I would be able to handle it like properly, you know. Okay, so we're just waiting for our insurance to, you know, to trigger and to reclaim our ship. You don't believe that the Ursa is on the wreck list? Yeah, damn. That would have been too good. That would have been too good. Is there actually, like, I've heard, like, you know, since you guys are here and I can ask you some questions. I mean, I'm not like a professional in this game. Yeah, wow. Thank you very much, Mustang pilot, for crashing into me now. My ship alright? Yeah. Well, for some reason my door is still open on the right, on the left. So is there any way? Oh, you were. Sorry, you were trying to post a link. If Denise, can you please permit ask you to post a link? Most probably he was trying to post a link to the rec store. Yeah. So is there any way right now to somehow fly? Not fly, to somehow land somewhere where you can spawn in an Ursa rover for free? Because that's something that I like heard people do, or I heard like, I don't even know, maybe Chris Roberts sell. Yeah, the Origin has a 3D radar. Yeah, it's quite cool. You can, like, you know, go all the way in here, and then you can of course go to you know, my location, or even just, you know, grab that thing over here and move it as well, which is good. And you can also go to radar scale and see like this stuff over here, and of course use the slider over here as well. But I believe it's like the same everywhere. The Cutlass doesn't have that, right? It just has like the normal one. Yeah, we'll go and see whether I can spawn, whether I'm able to spawn now. Let's go to menu, let's go to comms, and let's go to Port Olisar. I really hope they give me landing permission now.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And Transam JC, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Okay, which landing bay is it now though? On this one. Thank you very much, Denise, for permitting. Yeah, so here we go. We can go power off now. Also, it's super wiggly. The 325A is like extremely wiggly. And it's also the wrong color, if you guys noticed. Because the 325A is supposed to be like red, gold, black, basically. But it's like white, red, black right now, for some reason. Yeah, Twitch is
It
quite...
is an honor.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that follow. On, I believe, Mixer now. There we
It is an honor. Thank
I
you.
love it when that happens. Have a nice day.
Holy. Transam JC subscribed on YouTube. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, they're doing a rework on the 300 series, and I cannot wait for it to be done and finished. Like, this ship is amazing. It looks cool. Only thing's missing is like a bed inside. But also like right before the 325A actually had the right colors, now it has the wrong colors. The interior is also different on every single one of them. So yeah, let's just see whether we can spawn the Drake Cutlass now. Yeah, let's go. It's not really Twitch, it's one of my bots, the Wise bot. It's like preventing links, so you need to like request like permission first, basically, to post a link, because well, obviously we don't want people to like, you know, come in here and like post troll links and, you know, lure people to like fake sites or some shit like that. So yeah, that's why it's not Twitch, it's basically the bot that's implemented. And for some reason Port Olisar over here, you see that, guys? The text over here, it's like bugged on my screen now, like burned into my retina. Alright, let's see whether we can spawn the Cutlass now. Cutlass, Cutlass, Cutlass. There we go.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Please, don't be bugged. Yes! Oh my god. It's like a very, very big weight pulled from my shoulders, being able to spawn the Cutlass again. I was so afraid that I won't be able to do that again. Just because, like, you know, I equipped some weapons on it or something. Well, the Avenger rework, the Mustang rework got me to plan buy the ships. Really? You got them all? The Avenger and the Mustang? You're also looking forward to the Origin reworks. Yeah, I was super lucky, right, Dissident? Yeah, the new rework of the Mustang actually looked amazing. Now I'm like, should I really stay with my brick? Like the flying brick Aurora? I mean, they were saying that Aurora will have cargo space, Mustang won't. Mustang doesn't have a bed. Now 2 people can fly in a Mustang as well. So it's I don't really know what those guys really want now, apparently. Because they're like changing chip specs all over the place. I would have bought a Mustang myself if I would have seen the concept rework that they've done now with the ship. Okay, am I still? I'm definitely not gonna switch anything now on the ship. I'm super like scared. I could like switch the weapons. I could switch one weapon and hope that my ship won't despawn, but most probably it will. So I'm just not gonna do that. You ignored the flashy ships and bought a Grey Cat. Well, it's also a good idea. The Grey Cat would actually would fit in the Cutlass now, right? The Grey Cat is also like a thing. I just want to try out one ground vehicle, like maybe today even. You guys know where to like spawn one? Is there a free way of spawning? Actually, let me get out again. I don't want to have my flashlight on the whole time. It's annoying. Turn that off. There we go. Is there any planet right now which is offering like free Ursa rovers? That's what I heard. Like, I don't know where I heard that from, but I heard, or I believe I heard, that you can have free Ursa rovers on one planet and try them out. I believe even that it was Levski, but I'm not that sure.
Your systems are online.
The Grey Cat is very fast and versatile. Yeah.
Shield system landing gear up.
Yeah. For since like, I don't know, since today apparently the landing gear goes up automatically. And there is a Mustang. Not reworked yet, but there it is. Let me just get my gear out and in again, because I think it's actually bugged. It shouldn't go in like that. What's that ship over there? It's huge. Oh, that's another Cutlass. It's just as big as we are. Alright, so let's see. What missions can we do? Apparently there are some missions added. For example, lost in space. Due to unfortunate circumstances, a cargo ship was lost while in transit through the system. However, Pontrelli Express shipping requires a specific crate to be retrieved from the Star Forest debris and delivered to Galetta family farms. Once the crate has been safely delivered, your payment will be immediately transferred. I mean, we could try doing that one. What? You saw someone do a Grey Cat racing? Really? Where? On the planet? That would be super cool. It takes 10 to 11 missions to get Miles' attention. Yeah, exactly. And I think you have to do all those 10 to 11 missions in like one run, because they don't persist properly yet. And I don't know which ones are the ones that you gotta do. So let's just take Lost in Space, see whether we can recover that one. I mean, there's a outlaw roundup, repair technician opportunity, and we could also do that. Repair. We can also repair maybe one of the. Let's take one of the easy missions. Repair one of the com arrays, which is in this direction. This one. Yeah, let's go. And off we go. And off we go.
Quantum drive.
There we go. This time it actually took the button. I'm in love with this ship. It's just so beautiful. Sturdy. It can punch above its weight. Okay, is there any enemies here? Yes, of course there are. So let's see how good of a dogfighter we are.
Contact.
Let's go for the Cutlass Black immediately, see what we can do to it. Holy shit, 3, 4, 5? No.
Missile locked.
Should I seriously fight 5 of them now? I really don't feel like fighting 5 pirates now. Holy! There's a shit ton of pirates! Now, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, seriously. And we gotta turn the shields. Okay, shields are back up again. Let's see, we gotta... Let's move away from here. I really don't want to fight all those pirates now. Set this as destination. Shield system is back online. And out we go. It's just too many of them. I'm not like a bounty hunter or anything. If it would be just repair this comm array, but not like fight 5 pirates. It took me like, I believe, 6 minutes or something to kill like 1 pirate back in the day. With the Cutlass already flying around. So, yeah, definitely not gonna be doing that.
Quantum drive.
What we could do is like ask people if they are doing some of the repair missions. Or we could just go to the wreck site. I'd say let's go to the wreck site. And I believe it's over there somewhere. Holy, it's super far away. Can we target the wreck site immediately? No, we have to target the quantum beacon first. Alright. And let's go.
Quantum drive is now on.
Pirates are super far away, but they still exist because the radar is still kind of picking them up. Holy. I once landed in a rock. Oh, fuck. No, please don't.
Quantum drive.
Okay, I'm fine. It actually once happened that I landed inside of a rock, and then I was lucky enough to have like an orbital marker around somewhere so that I just, I could jump out of the rock again. I was so happy. The wreck site seems to be like right inside the rocks.
Contact.
And we got contact, of course. Got a Drake Cutlass and... Is that it? Felt like there was a Gladius as well. Somewhere. Are you guys sure you wanna fuck with me?
Missile locked.
Why am I always getting missile lock although I'm not using any missiles? No real shields already. Holy shit, those pirates are doing flybys like they want to slam into me. Look at him losing all his shafts. He's like using all his fucking shafts. I'm not even using my rockets on him. He's like, your shafts, shafts, shafts. I will blind your ass. All your shafts belong to us. Isn't it because of the missile lock they're thinking I'm gonna fire my missile soon?
Missile locked.
Okay, so those were the two responsible, I guess, for wrecking that ship back there. He crashed against the... I'm just chilling here now. Taking all the shots. And now... My engine is... not my engine, but my weapons are actually overheating. And he's taking all the shots. Punch after punch. Let's fly closer. Let's fly closer and have a look at this pity ass. There he is. All crashed. Doesn't even have like engines anymore. And that's the thing now. Like, do you see how long it takes for me to destroy one ship? It's like, you know, it's stranded there. It can't move even. But for some reason, it still takes ages to destroy it. Of course, I'm not a fighter ship. I get that. And of course, they gotta like take some shots before they die, right? I get that too, right? Oh fuck, I didn't see that rock coming though. I think we are inside the... There we go. But why does it take so long? Like, they're stranded there. Let me just destroy them. Wait, did I go past the wreck site now? Oh, it's right above me. Oh, don't tell me the wreck site is inside the rock now, please. I just killed some pirates. And the wreck site is... Looks like it's directly inside that rock, but maybe it's on the other side. Let's see, let's just get the fuck out. And then fly again from the top. Okay, well, 2,000 meters in this direction. So it's not... I'm actually pretty sure that we were super close to it already. Am I missing something now? Or is it just like inside the rock maybe? And just fly away a little and then turn around again to just check. Okay, so where is that wreck site? All of this is like big ass rock. It's gotta be in there, right? This is just where I went. It just seems like it's bugged inside that rock. Alright. I mean, it's 800 meters, but it's... Wait. I think I just like... No, this is the rock. I'm literally kissing it. It's right here. Okay, so they are inside. Wow. And
Wow. Wow. It's an honor to meet you.
Lewis Harvey with a follow. Thank you very much for that follow. Or actually a subscription on YouTube. There we go. Always saying follow, but I gotta differentiate between different platforms. Alright, so this seems bugged. Or there was maybe like a I don't know. Is there maybe like a secret cave something?
Follow me to glory.
For some reason all the like alerts fire randomly now as well. Yeah, I don't know about that wreck site. Let's just take another mission. Doesn't make sense to spend all this time flying around those rocks. I mean, we defeated the pirates, but we cannot retrieve the black box, obviously, because, well, it's somewhere in the rock. Yeah, it's a bug. Thank you very much, Lewis, for telling me. I'm just gonna try... let's go for black box recovery. Right? Let's just... is there any way to, say, untrack on Lost in Space? And this one, we may try this one later on. But for now, let's go for recover. Okay, let's check. Independent... Wow. Wow. Independent contractor to retrieve ship computer from a constellation. Ensure will provide location details. That's good. Let's just do this. Okay, so we're gonna do this recovery now. I believe I've seen this one already, but I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys. I believe I know what we're looking for. Alright, so... oh my god, that just looks so good. Look at this. Alright, and now let me check. Repair uplink, nope. Levski, nope. Where do we gotta go? We gotta go... we're at the quantum beacon close to Levski right now. And our mission will be... I just hope we can find it. They're saying we're gonna provide the location that we gotta go to, but might be that it's like super close to us and that's why we don't see it. Go to my position. And is it here somewhere? Nope. Doesn't look like it. They said they will provide us with a location. It's not repair uplink. So it's gotta be somewhere else. Or did the mission maybe just unaccept itself because somebody else took it? Is that possible? Accepted. Lost in Space. Ship computer. There we go. Pro-Life looking for an independent contractor to retrieve a ship computer from a constellation. Location details for the last point of contact. Well, yeah, but where is it? Let me just untrack this one as well. And I'll just check the map maybe again. It doesn't seem like we are like close to it or anything. Or is this the location of the constellation? I don't think so. Okay, if this mission doesn't work, well, because no, it's gotta be a different one. Let's go closer to Delmar then. Maybe one of the yeah. This is Delamar, and this is where we're going now. Just quickly jump there, please. There we go. Through the rock. No, just closer to the rock. All right, can we access our map now properly and check whether or not we can do that side quest, whether we can do the quest now with the Caterpillar? For some reason I'm not getting any point. Let's just go to Daymar and see whether it's there. It's gotta be close by somewhere, right? I'm just really hoping that it's like maybe closer to Crusader so that we will be able to see it once we're there. If not, we can accept another mission. Oh my god, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just want to do some of the missions. Okay, so this is Daymar. Welcome to Daymar. And let's see whether we got any way to check for the mission here. Doesn't look like it. Or this marker is like bugged because something can see this white outline here, right? Com array. all those comm arrays, and then there is the quantum beacon over here, which is for the other mission. Alright, so let's just, you know, accept another one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can do the black box recovery now and untrack the ship computer. Okay, the black box recovery. An unfortunate incident has rendered the Starfarer inoperable. We at Olympus Financial need the flight data recovered from the debris and delivered to Port Olisar for processing. Capable applicants only. Please, payment is comparable to similar contracts. Alright, let's do that then. And it seems like it's in this direction. Is it? It is, wreck site. Alright, so all the way back. Wait, no. There it is, wreck site. Can we? I just hope it's not the same quantum beacon now again. Because it totally might be. At least that's what it looks like. It's like we are stuck on one quantum beacon for some reason. Okay, the mission is definitely not on any of these planets over moons over here. That's also a thing with the star map. I'm really hoping that they improve it so that we can, you know, easily travel between missions, because right now it's like a pain in the ass looking for all that. Well, I believe this is exactly where we came from, but let's just try it out. If that doesn't work, then let's just, you know, go to Levski and see whether we can maybe spawn like one of those buggies. Yeah, that totally seems like the same quantum beacon we were just at. It's like inside that rock, right?
Quantum drive is now off.
I wonder whether the rocks moved like inside that wreck site, or what exactly happened to it. Why is it inaccessible anymore? Yeah, it seems like it's the same one. The exact same one that we saw earlier. In between those rocks. Space rocks. Yes, Fancy Catter, I'm still alive. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Wreck site. Well, yeah, it seems like it's definitely the same one, which is like bugged there somewhere. All Falcon members vanished forever. I don't think they did. I think what happened most accurately is they kind of like split apart and basically all did their own kind of thing. There we go. Birdie, give it to him. No, but seriously, so we cannot accept any other mission than that, or like what the fuck is that now? I mean, I will actually abandon the recover ship computer mission now. And I will also abandon the Lost in Space. And I will also abandon this one. Are they all abandoned now? Right? Right. For some reason we still have that wreck site, the quantum beacon thing. You're decent, you moved into a new apartment and started studying law. Nice. Fancy, yeah. Cool. So you're still playing DayZ then, or? Clear out Duster's hunting grounds. The death has all been right. Asteroid fields orbiting yellow. Dusters have increased hostile actions. Yeah, let's just do some space fights, right? Why not? Let's just do some space fights. Over there. This is the rendezvous point. I've tried doing that mission already once, but there was a shit ton of dudes you had to fight. But I mean, let's just do that now, right? For just for the sake of doing. I just wonder where the rendezvous point is and why it's not shown on my map because it's over there. Right, set as destination and quantum travel, please. There we go. DayZ is dead. Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. What other games are you playing now? Or are you still playing games? I mean, if you're studying law now, most probably you don't have the time anymore, right? But yeah, DayZ failed me a lot. Unlike Star Citizen, I mean, they delivered 3.0. Not on time, because they were most probably estimating it for August. So they definitely were late some months. But yeah, I mean, just look at all that cool stuff. Holy mother. Okay, I'm like inside an asteroid belt now. Super close to Yellow, which is also a moon, which you can see over here. It looks like this. And we gotta meet up at the rendezvous point, and most probably we will get attacked by, well, multiple ships. At least that's what happened last time I did this. Spoiler alert. Well, I mean, this is what it says in the quest description, basically. There is hostile activities increasing in that area. Well, you had a girl. She dumped you after a year of living together. Holy, that's bad. You didn't have the time for gaming, but right now you playing some Counter-Strike whenever there's time for it. Yeah, I feel ya. So this is the rendezvous point, and now we can go to patrol area, which is down there. Can we quantum travel there? Patrol beacon. Yeah, we can. I think somebody cleared all those. No, the landing gear. I'm almost pressing landing gear instead of B. N instead of B. So you're playing like competitive Counter-Strike now whenever there's time, or? I haven't played Counter-Strike in ages. I mean, it changed quite a lot, right? Even like the maps and all that. Like even Dust 2, the map that I was playing the most. It's like it changed, like it got a huge ass overhaul, and all the stickers on the guns and sprays on the walls and all that now, right? Quite a lot of new stuff. Yeah, and don't mind me basically spamming in the chat. This is loots.com. Basically a you know, donation support type of thing. They kind of like put ads in the stream, and I get a small portion of the revenue for that. You got a class in 1 hour, so you gotta start heading out. But everything changed. Yeah, was nice talking to you. Have fun in class, and well, I hope to see you again, man. If you want to just come by on the stream, or I know, add me on Steam or whatever, and we can just have a chat about good old times, right? Okay, this was another patrol beacon. Did I get another one now? Not quite sure. Do I have to eat this one now, or like, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this one. We're patrolling now, but there's nothing happening. You'll jump by next time. All right, have a nice day, man. But class in 1 hour, holy! It's like, what is it like? It's almost 4 o'clock in Germany now, in the morning. So, yeah, I guess it's daytime for you now, right? Patrol beacon, let's go. What the? No, that's not the direction of the patrol beacon. That was the shortest quantum jump. The most unsatisfying one I've ever had. It's like, you're there. Are we there yet? Contact, alright, there we go. Some space pirates to shoot down. And why the fuck are those things so huge? Okay, so we got 2 of them. One is somewhere over here. Can't really figure out where he is yet. Missile locked, that's good. Ah, fucking Gladius. Holy shit, what the fuck? Why are they all so suicidal? I'm flying like super slow, basically waiting for them to start shooting me, to take them like, you know, full front. stop slowing down in front of me. It's a space fight, dude. Yeah. They're all like ramming into me. Good that my shields are better and my ship is stronger. I mean, I damaged his shields. Yeah, starboard shields depleting. His shields are entirely down. Almost. God damn. His buddy's doing some really good hits. Really hoping to destroy him before his shields are up again, but they seem like they're up again already. Right? I mean, look at all the hits I'm giving to him. Dude. Oh, what? Who are they shooting now? Me still? He's like shooting the whole time up in the air. Oh my god, dude, can you just die? Oh my god. His back shields are all down. At least that's what the indicator says. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna go with rockets with this one. Oh my god. For some reason I cannot fire missiles. I believe my systems are down for the missile. Or I'm out of missiles. I don't really check right now at the bottom of the screen. Holy shit, this fucking cutlass. I mean, it's missing like a wing, I believe, on the left side. But I'm also missing all the shots. I'm just gonna actually try ramming into him now. I mean, my ship is sturdier than his. Should be able to destroy him, right? Look at all those punches! And he still doesn't give a fuck. What the f- His shields are like so fucking low! Where the fuck is he? Down here somewhere, right? There he is. Dude, you ambushed me. There we go, you piece of shit. Alright, this is one more left, right? Yeah, and this is a Buccaneer. Holy macaroni. Alright, let's get this one down as well. Let's look at our ship. It looks good, but I don't know why the missile racks are empty. Not quite sure why. Damn, did I ram again? And he's also firing all those stupid ass He's look at him. He's firing so many chaffs. It's like I'm shooting him with missiles, but I'm not. Well, okay. I should have taken that one first, right? Okay. Okay. Short break. We did our mission. Where do we go now? Is there another beacon that we have to patrol? In any way? Go to my position. Yellow, patrol. There's the patrol beacon. Set as destination. Or did I just unset it as my destination? No, it should be somewhere. It should be somewhere around here. Go to patrol area. There it is. Is it on the ground? Or is it behind? No. It's like it's not on the ground and it's not behind the planet. It's like in the asteroid belt, just a little closer. Another unsatisfying quantum jump.
Quantum drive is now off.
All right, let's approach this one. I hope there's not like two dudes again, and not a Gladius again. Cutlasses are fine because they're slow, and I can usually get behind them. But Cutlass is good. There we go. Cutlass is something I can destroy. If there's not a second contact, I will destroy this Cutlass, and then I hope that the patrol mission is done. Let's approach a little faster. It's somewhere down there. For some reason the UI, the target markers totally bug out today. Okay, so we are close to the patrol beacon. We should maybe... Yeah, missile locked, whatever. But it's actually coming for us, nice. Yeah, for some reason the NPC Cutlass pilots don't have any control over their ship. Just look at that. Look at the way he's flying. He's like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like literally, I'm on space brakes. I'm not even like moving my ship. And he's like flying into me. And all those chaffs. It's like I'm like a missile launcher. Flying missile launcher. Like, yeah, you're not gonna hit me. And why is he flying backwards? Dude, do you even pilot? Yeah, but this is what I meant by let's quickly take the Cutlass out. For some reason the Cutlass pilots are like extremely stupid right now. They can take a beating, but boom. Friendly fire? What? What? Friendly fire? I don't think so. Most probably friendly fire because I hit myself with the fire from the explosion or something. All right. Another quantum drive in the totally wrong direction. I hope it will correct itself again. Wow. That wasn't even a real quantum jump. All right, let's go to patrol this area now. I hope there is no rocks on the way. And I believe, if I'm not entirely mistaken... Yeah, I got contact already. I wanted to check something out. Okay, that's an Aurora. Aurora should be easy, but wasn't there weapon systems here somewhere? I mean, missiles over here. I do have missiles. I do have 24 missiles, Tempest missiles, size 2. Why can I not shoot them? It's so weird. The repeaters are all fine. And the system itself is also good. Alright, let's go to guns then and nuke that thing down. Another contact. Oh no, please don't be a gladiator. And this light is blinding. Unfair advantage, I say. The fuck is this ship over here? Oh shit, it's another Aurora. Well, it should be easy enough. 2 Auroras is not a big deal. Or shouldn't be a big deal. They're like super professionals, ultra pilots now. And it's gonna crash into me. Look at this, look at this. Look at this fucker. And also chaffs all over the place. Like they're gonna help ya. Feel my wrath. Oh my god, no hits at all. Now we're hitting. I think we're hitting the hull already. The shields are down in the back. Can it just die? Thank you. And one more left. Friendly fire again on myself. Did he just stop right in front of me like, oh, just kill me now? Alright, we did this beacon. Which is the next one now? Petro is still the same one? Do we have to approach it closer? No, it's over there, alright. Let's just get close as possible, and as soon as we got this patrol, we should be able to go to the next one, right? Okay, we're super close, and... Oh, did we get this one now? Or is there still gonna be enemies spawning now? For some reason this patrol beacon doesn't like disappear and I don't get a new one. Too fast. Being too many, too fast to fly by on that one. Where exactly is it? Is it like right underneath us now or something? It's trolling me. Alright, let's check on the map where we gotta go. Well, it's still the patrol beacon over here. Set destination. Yes. Am I maybe inside of it or something? Let's just fly away a little and then turn away around again. I didn't want to launch any chaffs. Where the hell is that beacon? Did I eat it or something? Like seriously now, look at this. Is it like inside our ship maybe? Did we ram it or something? I mean like where is it? Doesn't seem like I rammed it. So it's not inside our ship, but it totally feels like it is. Just gonna get out of this heat real quick and check. Okay, can I access the star map and go to the patrol beacon and set as destination? No. Can I set something else as a destination when I'm not in my ship? Doesn't look like it. So there is this patrol beacon. And it feels like it's inside my... There it is! This is the fucking patrol beacon! Guys! We found the patrol beacon. We just crashed into it and it appeared in our ship. So, yeah. For everyone who didn't know, this is what a patrol beacon looks like. Those are the things guiding us through the galaxy. Yeah, but what the hell am I supposed to do with it now? I can, I believe activate it or something, and there was some way to put it down somewhere. Wait, what happened now? I'm not even sure what just happened now. I think I said put down and now it seems to be gone. But maybe it's just underneath our ship. Let's just check it out real quick. Is it underneath our ship now? No, it's just gone. Alright, so we had a patrol beacon for a second. No, we don't anymore. Oh, there we go. Let's close the door again. The thing now is, though, like, did we get the mission done? Did we get the money now? Because we accepted this mission to do the reestablish. Wait, what? PI wanted. Let's accept immediate need for an experienced and discreet private investigator near Crusader to look into an insurance matter. Flat rate, no expenses. Start will be as soon as possible. Alright, let's do that.
Thank you for getting in touch with me.
And wasted.
My
Gotta.
husband recently died aboard the Gundo Kovalek station.
Okay, let's listen to there.
The company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault. It's ridiculous. There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Kovalek station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent.
I mean, I know what's going on at
But even if you
Kovalek's.
find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid.
What was the default mission?
Really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one way or another.
For some reason, the patrol beacon is still here somewhere. Taverine emergency. Yeah, no. Or is that the patrol beacon? No. Alright, let's go to the Kovalek shipping hub then. I mean, some of you guys might know this mission already. You just go in there and try to find evidence for whether or not her husband, whether or not it was her husband's fault that a certain thing happened.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, let's just try and see whether we can do that mission. Kovalek shipping hub is like a, I believe, destroyed station. Holy shit! That's some nice. What would you call it? I don't know the English word for it. But it's a nice cover up of the sun. That's what I mean. So Kovalek's is over there. Can we jump towards Kovalek's? Easily somehow. Should be possible to just select that. Yeah, there we go. Wait, I didn't select it as a destination. No, I did. Wait, did I? Oh, that's a patrol. Why is there a patrol beacon here? Let's go. Okay, now we can go to Kovalek shipping hub,
Is now on.
which is like in orbit of this moon over here, which is Daymar. Right, so here we are. This is the Kovalek shipping hub.
Now off.
I don't know if they reworked any of that, but as you can see, the whole shipping hub is like destroyed. Right, there's some signs of destruction. What we could try doing is actually land on one of those platforms, but what we could also do is just, you know, place our ship here somewhere and then just leave it. Yeah, let's just land over here. Would be nicer, right? Doesn't look that good for a landing surface, but should be fine. Let's turn off the engines and enter the Kovalek shipping hub. The thing is, this platform we landed on right now does not have artificial gravity because the whole station is destroyed. So once we're out, we should be in zero gravity. There we go. Okay, and what we should also do maybe is close this. There we go. Right, so this is the Kovalek shipping hub, a destroyed hub. And we gotta find some, well, proof of what happened here and whether or not her husband is guilty of, well, most probably blowing up the whole station? I'm not quite sure. Okay, what we should also do is get a gun out. And what we could... Oh, I don't have any ammo for my guns for some reason. I did buy some ammo back then, I'm 110% sure. But apparently they do not have any ammo in them. Right, so we do not pack out our gun because it's obviously useless now. And we proceed without our gun. What we gotta do is, I believe, collect some of those, or access some of those terminal. New messages pending, there we go.
Hey Darnell, it's Racine over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell, Racine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Okay.
Hey Darnell, it's Racine over at Corporate Ops.
So
Give
those
me a
were
shout
the
back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow
like
up a bit on the distro issue.
sorry.
Talk to you in a bit.
I was still on free look mode.
Racine again.
Alright, so this dude
Still need to
did
sync
not
up about the
reply
power
for some
distribution
reason.
problem. Where are you, man?
Now we gotta check the
Getting tired
decks.
of waiting, Darnell.
We do not have magnet boots or something that we could use. And our guns are all empty, so let's just hope that there is nothing here that will attack us. Might still happen though. It looks like a lift shaft of some sort. There we go. We could go to deck 3. What's this thing? Okay, looks like one of those you know, pull and fire thingies, like a fire alarm thing. Oh please don't let there be enemies. Okay, there is a laptop here.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the movie mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig. Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Damn right.
How do you afford this?
Let's talk. Hey, Darnell! Hey! Darnell! Get in on this! Oh, come on!
Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. Maybe a sip. There we go.
Okay, so he was drinking on his shift.
Let's go. Darnell one.
I mean, it was his birthday, but he was drinking on his shift.
I'll get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway, I love you and I miss you. Thank you again for the personal line. Bye, babe.
Can I open that door? Really does not feel like it, although it says open. Okay. Another lift. Is there any more stuff in those rooms? This laptop over here seems closed. Okay. This one is closed as well. Anything in this room here? Nope. Okay, back out again. I just hope I have enough oxygen supply. Let's just check how much oxygen I have left. I got 32 minutes remaining. Should be fine. Okay. Anything in here? We checked that room already. At least it feels like it, because they all look the same. Okay. And this is the last one before going this way. Deck 3. This door is closed. And we can go down again, I believe. Yeah, right. Oh, fuck. No. I want to go this way, and then I want to go down. Just one door. So we are on the second floor now again. Okay. Retrieve data. Recently, there has been an increase in contraband and black market activity in the Stanton system. So this is all the data. And multiple messages. Thank you for visiting Astro Armada Plan and Fly Service. The custom freelancer you designed has a built-in time. Okay. But that's like my messages, right? Alright, so we got that. Any new messages that we can get here? Like voice lines, I mean? This one is broken, it seems. Well, it's not broken, but it doesn't allow us to access any stuff. Okay, anything else on those consoles over here? Nope. Nope. Alright. So let's check this side of the... Oh, damn. I think I just crashed. There we go. Could check this side. Doesn't look like there is a laptop here. It's just those weird thingies that we cannot activate in any way. Oh, there's something over here. Another journal entry edit. Holy shit, this dude's like super trying to get his hand in there. From routine security check on personal something blah blah blah. Okay. Do you want to send the update to corporate or should I? Also can remind mailbots. Okay, so something went wrong. Now the question is whether or not there is a way. Okay, I think we gotta go in here now. And see whether we can find any proof. Thing also is like with the mission. I would like to know what exactly she wants us to do. I mean, we got a shit ton of proof already. What happened? Will it call the shipping hub, investigate the cause of the accident. Well, I can submit now, right? This is what we did. We investigated it. Okay, now we got the money. Alright.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I knew how hard that struggle was, but I guess I had hoped for better.
She had hoped for better. Right, how the hell are we supposed to get out here now, though? I believe there was one door. Yeah, authorized personnel only, and now if we go out here... Yeah, this door was locked before, now it's open. Alright, so we did that mission. I mean, some of you might know this mission already from just... Oh yeah, this is actually what happens when you leave the engines on. Like the smallest tilt or in rotation, it will start just, you know, flying somewhere. Good that we parked it here, so we can find it again. But yeah, so this was one of the missions. We investigated it, and it was her husband's or boyfriend's fault in the end. Let's close this one. All the way back here and check whether we can get another mission before continuing. There should be more missions to do, right? Yeah, there we go. Cargo delivery raw metal. If someone is going to be near the outpost on Yella, I need some raw metal grabbed and taken to the Arco. Let's do this. And read the package file. Look, we can agree. Heard what happened out there at Gunda. I'm sorry people lost their lives, but doesn't mean package delivered, right? If it's Kovacs isn't willing to be able to do it every night. Oh, it only seems fair. If you're interested, you need to be taken to Levski. Okay. Recover ship computer. Eliminate Nova's resistance. Let's do the metal thing. Oh, sorry. Let's do the metal thing on Yella, I believe, was it? So that we can do some of the new missions as well. Okay, I did turn off the engine. All right, so it was just the zero gravity tilt basically that happened. All right, and now we gotta go to Yella pickup site, which is over here. Go to set destination and let's just quantum travel there. Here we are back at... Oh, she is! I just really hate traveling to Yella with all those rocks here. It's just too many rocks. Okay, where can I get my metal from now, though? That's the question. There was a pickup site here somewhere. Troll Beacon, Grimhex, pickup site. On the other side of the moon. So we will take this orbital marker over there. Hope we don't hit a rock. And then take another orbital marker over there.
Quantum drive is now
And hope we don't hit a rock.
Quantum drive is now on.
Can we see the pickup site already? No, right? Alright, no rocks so far.
Quantum drive is now
And now the pickup site should be here somewhere. Mining output. There it is. Pickup site. Super hard to see though. I think we still gotta move to this orbital marker over there.
quantum drive is
And it's also on the night side of Yella now. So there is no sun here on this side. Alright. I really hope that this brought us closer now to the pickup site,
quantum drive is now off.
which should be in this direction. Well, kind of. How far away is that? 700. So 282. Let's check. Nakamura. Blah blah blah. And we got the oh fuck. We got the pickup site right there. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's ascend to Yella now. On the dark side and hope we don't crash into any rocks. I gotta correct myself. Space rocks. Okay, so this is our full speed that we can have. And it's how far away is it? 252 kilometers. All right, quite far. And this is what the dark side of Yella looks like. I believe I could do something like this for a cooler camera. Yeah, there we go. And if the ship's in the center, it's easier for me to kind of like, land in third person. It's cool. Like, look at those rings with all the rocks. Of course, space rocks aren't usually that like dense and like close together, but it's much cooler to fly through like a field of rocks in the game. So of course they made it denser as well. But still, this is like Yella has a ring, so this is like the ring of Yella basically that we can see here, with Crusader in the back and well Stanton the sun being somewhere in this direction, I believe, down there. I actually gotta sneeze. Be back in a sec. Or not. Ah, damn. No, I didn't have to sneeze. It just super felt like it. I'm very sorry for that. Alright, so we are approaching our pickup site slowly but steadily at full speed, at the fullest speed that we can have in this game with this ship. And this is where the music comes in. Quietly in the background. There's some good song. Yeah, maybe this one. So just imagine like being a space trucker, right? You just have your ship, you load it up with cargo, maybe hire some mercenaries to protect the valuable cargo that you just bought and put in your ship. And then you just fly off to a different planet or to a different station and bring some really cool stuff there. Sell it, make some profits, maybe even pay your mercenaries, maybe shoot them all after delivering the cargo, I don't know. Or being a space pirate, you know, just ambushing cargo ships that are maybe unguarded, or just, you know, knowing the best trading route that everybody's gonna take, and then just intercept their flight, intercept their quantum travel, and kill them, capture their ship, maybe capture them alive. I don't know whether the slavery will be in this game or something like that, but definitely taking a ship, let's say alive, without destroying it, of course, will be of much greater value. And I believe we just entered atmosphere. There we go. There was a short boost. There is also different atmospheric effects depending on the thickness of the atmosphere. I believe yellow's atmosphere is also not that thick. So we are already slowing down. I'm not sure whether there will be a huge entry effect. Might be. But also might be that the small like full stop thing that we saw with our engines was basically it. Alright, so we're 12 kilometers away from it. We should start slowing down because slowing down is quite hard in atmosphere. Holy shit, yeah, we are too fucking fast. And I just realized, yeah, we're gonna crash. Shit. Yeah. Good luck. Good thing that we have a space break and that this ship is fucking like, I don't know what, indestructible tank or something. What happened right now is I was still in free look mode, so I couldn't steer my ship anymore. Yeah, stuff like this happens, and I don't know how or why, but our ship did survive this like entirely, I believe. There is no damage systems. We just like smacked on the ground and got up again. Lucky me. Could have just as well exploded. Alright, so let's access this this area over here. Yeah, and don't play Everspace. Play Star Citizen if you want to play a space game. I'm in there we go. I was in free look mode again. I shouldn't be doing free look mode when trying to land on a planet. Alright, so this is where we want to go. Down there.
Landing gear.
And if I go into landing mode now, we should be able to slowly approach that area. The Benson mining outpost where we gotta pick up the cargo, the metal thing that we need to deliver. Or actually no, pick up and then deliver later on. Question is, how am I supposed to land here? It's not that like, you know, even. Okay, let's just try landing here maybe. As you can see, it's nighttime, so it's super dark.
Complete.
We didn't even see the ground coming.
Complete.
We didn't even see the ground coming at us. But yeah, we did land safely. I don't know how we did that, but we did it. We survived the landing, and now let's get out of the ship and get the package. Ain't that a beautiful view? Alright, here we are on Yella. Actually, the first time for me landing on Yella, I believe. Look at all that darkness over there. And look at the sun actually moving, or the planet's moving around the sun. You can totally see, like when we entered, it was like over there, and now the shadow actually moved. There's gonna be daytime here eventually as well. All right, so let's go and pick up our cargo, and hope it's not a big thing. And what the hell's going on in there? Looks like there's some smoke and dust over there. Also really like the sound effects of like the air flowing back in, and you can totally hear how it's like, you know, affecting the sound that you hear. We could buy something and sell it somewhere else, or we can pick up the cargo, which is this small box over here, and take it with us in our ship. I mean, we could. What does Benson Mining sell? Let's just check what they sell so that we can maybe place the box down here. Check what they are selling. Maybe buy some nice... yeah, they're only selling shit. We can buy some tungsten maybe. We could buy tungsten for 18k. Yeah, let's buy some tungsten. Alright, bought some tungsten for 18,913. Tungsten 18913. Okay, I wrote that down. And let's pick up our box again and bring it to its owner, maybe? It just feels like stealing a little bit. Just a little bit though. There we go, we got that box, we got some nice tungsten for a low price. Now we should be able to close that door. We should also be able to put that box down. I will actually put that box down in here, so we don't lose it accidentally. I'll just put it here, right there. Okay, we are still able to pick it up, which is good. And now let's take off and bring it back to... And now I gotta actually have a look. Where do we bring it back to? Looks like we gotta bring it back to... Daymar? Drop off. Yeah, delivery drop off. There we go. Somewhere on Daymar. On Dunlof Ridge Emergency Shelter. This is where we gotta go. But... Actually, no buts. Daymar is where we gotta go. Let's turn on our engines and off we go.
Offline. Engines online. Landing complete. Launch complete.
The launch is complete. And we gotta start flying towards space now. This is the shipping hub that we just... Not shipping hub, this is the mining thing that we just saw down there. And we're just taking off now. Off of the planet. Not planet, moon. I'm always saying planets because like it's planetary landing. But it's not really planetary because those are all moons. It's a moonitary landing. Haha, such a joke. Alright, but I believe if we want to go to Daymar... Are we on the right side, or is it blocking? I'm not quite sure. We will see once we are in orbit. Which should be soon. So here we are in orbit, and now let's check for Daymar. Is it somewhere? There it is. Perfect. We got lucky, and as you can see now, it's getting daytime over here on this side of the planet.
Quantum drive is now on.
So you can totally see how like it's moving basically, and spinning around the sun. This sun is called Crusader, not Sun is our sun. Is our sun actually called Sun? And our Earth actually called Earth? Isn't there like a special name for it?
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, and now we gotta drop it off at... Wasn't it this emergency shelter over there? Delivery drop off is... where the hell is it? Down there. Arcorp Mining? Really? For some reason the map is kind of like bugged right now, as you can see. Control beacon. Maybe I should just turn my ship and see. Shubin, Wolf Point. Does it say drop off somewhere? Oh yeah, there it is. There's the drop off and it's 500 something away. So let's jump over there and then
Quantum drive
go
is
left.
now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright. 309 and this one is 600 something. We're like right in the middle between those two, but alright. Let's just hope that we can drop that stuff off there. And what about... It's also a mining area, right? 141. And they're selling... We could sell... No, we cannot sell our tungsten there because it's a mining area, obviously, so they won't accept that. But they are themselves selling some nice fluorine and some nice corundum, as you can see in this chart over here that I'm using from Dylan Cunliffe. He's the creator of this chart. But as you can see on ArcCorp Mining 141, it's the brown column Daymar surface. That's where we are right now, or where we're traveling to right now. There is some stuff being sold there, but I don't think we can get rid of our tungsten. We can only buy more tungsten there, but we are like full now anyway. So yeah, buying at Yella was quite cheap, I believe, for tungsten. Yeah, 4.5. It's even cheaper than ArcCorp Mining 141 over here. But we should definitely fly back and sell to Port Olisar for 9. We bought for 4.5, and we should be able to sell for 9, which is of course a huge ass profit. Okay. Let's hope that this time we will be able to, you know, slow down appropriately. Unlike the last time that I almost smacked... No, not almost. Unlike the last time that I smacked into the fucking moon. And somehow, miraculously, Jesus Christ saved my life. No, Chris Roberts saved my life. Ship didn't explode. Not even a bump in my ship. I was just like... Bloop, and then it started spinning. And I somehow regained control with the space brake. So yeah, let's just hope that it will work out again like this. No, let's just hope that I will be able to brake early enough this time. And also the radar is kind of weird. I hope they implement some way to like 2D flat navigate between planets as well down here, because I always have to use my star map. I mean, I know that the Drake is like an I don't know, like an industrial ship probably, so it doesn't have like fancy 3D design here. I don't want that, but what I want to have like is some ability to navigate through using this minimap over here, instead of always like pulling up this big ass map over here, which also has this weird bugged greenish things around them. Okay, so we are approaching. I believe I will start slowing down when we're 50 kilometers away from that. And we can maybe fly through atmosphere as well a little. But like, as you can see, once it runs smoothly, like we are on the USA servers now, we were on the EU servers before. They were totally broken ships respawning without doors. You couldn't sell stuff at Port Olisar, all that. Just not happening here. And it's not happening here because the server is better. And here we have a nice re-entry effect for everyone who hasn't seen it yet. That's what it looks like when you enter a moon with some thick atmosphere, like the Daymar moon that has some really thick atmosphere there. There we go. So now we should start slowing down. But the thing is, with atmosphere, like with such a thick atmosphere, it is much easier to slow down. But yeah, again, back to the session. So USA server now, and it's so much smoother. Like, you know, playing right now, we didn't have any crashes. God forbid. No, we were super lucky not having any crashes. But still, it's like it's much better. Playing on a server which is like stable. The EU server, the European servers are just like very bad sometimes. And if I didn't have a restart for quite some time, all of the servers usually start breaking like slowly. People like, you know, destroy ships with crates in them, like small crates like the one that I have back then. The ship basically spawns like 50 or 60 of those crates, and the server has to like track the location of each one of them. So yeah, it happens quite fast that you kind of you know, lose track of everything, or the server loses track of everything, and then it just starts getting laggy. Okay, I really hope we will be able to see the surface before we like smash against it again. Just to be sure, I will We'll lower the speed a little more even. And how far away is it now? 20 kilometers. All right. We can still fly fast in this direction, but we don't have to lose altitude anymore. And it's also because like daytime, so we could also wait for the sunrise. If you guys are willing to spend some time with me waiting for that sunrise over there to arrive at this position. It's gonna be like pretty soon, I believe, right? This is gonna be like the border. Okay, we're close to the delivery drop-off point, I believe. 12 kilometers. We're closing in on that one. There we are. 300. I'm gonna start slowing down now. Slowing down in atmosphere is always fun. Okay, there we go. I'm flying backwards actually now. Didn't want to do that. What I wanted to do is just slow down entirely. And then slowly approach the Arco mining area that you can see over there now. There we go. 5 kilometers. 4. What? Missile locked on what? What the fuck? Am I being attacked by something? What did my missiles lock on? What the hell? Oh, there is a ship down there, alright. But it's friendly. So our missiles are always locking on random targets for some reason. I'm not locking on them manually, so it's like for some reason locking on them. Yeah, there is one ship down there. And I believe we have to request landing permission to drop delivery off. Because, well, obviously there's landing pads here. So you need to have landing permission in order to land there. And the thing is, they do not assign you a landing pad here. So what you basically do is just land somewhere. Because that's what it feels like. I once landed on one of those mining facilities, and what happened is I got wanted status because, well, obviously you were not allowed to land yet. Because they didn't give me permission. But, well, I didn't know, so I just, tried to land and I got wanted status. Okay, let's turn off the engines. And now let's deliver our first small package. I mean, we got a shit ton of tungsten in the back of our ship, so we gotta be careful. But this is the cargo that we wanted to deliver, actually, the small cargo thing here. There's apparently some metal in there. That's what they're telling us. Right, and now we can open the back ramp. And close the ramp again. And there is an Aurora here, so might be that there is a pilot there. I really hope that there is no pirate here. A pilot would be great. A pirate would not be that great. Is there somebody inside that ship? Doesn't look like it, right? Yeah, no, there is nobody sitting in there. A delivery drop-off. There we go. Let's hope that we can deliver it and the NPC will actually take it. So that's usually the problem. The NPC is not taking the box. Can you talk to me, please? Can you just say like, hi, you got something for me? He doesn't really want to. That's bad. That's a really bad sign already. Let's say place. And then say place here. Oh shit, yeah. Again, place. Come on. Where's the place sign? It was here just a second ago. It's like super glued to my hands now. Come on, please. Mr. Sir, officer, do you accept boxes here? Wow, now he dropped it. Okay, but now I can pick it up again. So, place. There. Oh, there we go. This is the box. This is you. Will you accept the box? He won't. And this is the thing, like, when you do all that stuff, you fly somewhere, pick something up for, what is it now, 100 UEC or something? Like a super small amount of money, right? So you're supposed to, I accepted this mission, I retrieved the cargo, 155 alpha UEC, right? I could have made like 3 cargo runs at the same time with actual cargo, like actual big ass cargo. And I could have totally... Is the ship full? Oh, I can't read shit. Tungsten is of 6. Okay. Anything else? I could buy diamonds here, but my ship is full. Yeah. Anyway, so like you see now, right? This is the box. This is the dude. The box is next to the dude. If you have the box in your hands, you cannot talk to the dude. If you stand right next to the dude while the box is next to the dude, he won't talk to you anyway. So yeah, we cannot finish this mission, and this is why like doing missions right now is super frustrating. No, you just do this, all that stuff, and then you gotta abandon the mission just because, well, just because your NPC doesn't want to talk to you. Let's go to Port Olisar and sell our tungsten. I just want to get the money back now for that we invested in all the tungsten, and then see how much profit we will make. I wonder whether the Aurora Pirate is still here or whether he just like, you know, what's is he? No. So I don't know where he really is, like. It sounds like a storm is coming. Actually, there's the sunrise already. Okay, let's close that door. And here we go. Okay, so that box is gone now, luckily. Let's enter a pilot seat and go to Port Olisar. Turn the engines on. Take off, and hopefully we will be able to see the sunrise now. It's right over there. There it is! So this is what a sunrise looks like when you're in a spaceship. Almost the same as when you're in a plane, but this is the fascination, at least for me, in Star Citizen. Having all that, like, you know, realistic kind of simulation of moons and planets and different suns as well later on in the game, not right now. Just having all that and being able to like just do this, you know, start on a planet and take off and then just fly somewhere else and land again. There's also a shit ton to do in like flying around and looking for broken ships, for example. There is a ton of broken ships on different moons. I haven't discovered one yet because I obviously wasn't really looking for them. But like there is a way to just fly around on the sunny side and see whether you can maybe like somewhere down there find like a broken ship where you just fly up to, just a wreckage, you know. And then there is some stuff there that you can get as well, like loot and all that. Okay, so apparently Port Olisar is obstructed. Is it really obstructed, or is it just because we're in atmosphere right now? Because you cannot quantum travel in atmosphere in this game. Let's just get out of atmosphere. Should be soon. I think it's 26,000 something, the altitude when the atmosphere kind of stops. If I'm not entirely mistaken, we will see. Is it around 30,000 on? There we go. And now we can quantum travel to Port Olisar. There we go, Port Olisar, where everything started, basically. Here we are. Let's request landing permission and see whether we can land and sell our tungsten and make some nice profit. First things first, let's slow down. Check which way the landing pads are. It's this way. Oh, and there is a caterpillar right next to us. Did he request landing permission? As well? Kinda seems like he did.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, he did. I mean, his ship's definitely bigger than mine. The nice thing about this ship, is it even the caterpillar? It's gotta be. I'm not that sure, but no, it's a constellation. It's a constellation, not a caterpillar.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant
It
stay.
has like a ramp that doesn't go like mine. Like it doesn't like fold out. Basically, it's like a lift. So you like an elevator basically. So you can like park your Ursa rover in there, and then you can take it into your ship, like into your ship's belly by just pressing a button on the elevator, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is the ship over there. It's a huge ass ship. Nothing I would really like to own, at least not alone. Like the Cutlass right now is like my favorite ship of all, especially because of the view from the cockpit. If the Freelancer would have the same view from the cockpit where you can like look down, you know, and still see the planet and all that stuff, that would be my favorite ship. But right now it's the Cutlass. I mean, it has really good guns. It has really good shields. It can definitely take a beating, at least from the pirates. And the best thing about it is like the cargo space. It's like almost the same as the normal Freelancer, and you can man it alone. Like the Freelancer is ability for 4 people, so the Cutlass is for 3 with 2 beds, and the Freelancer is for 4 people with 4 beds, basically. All right, so let's sell now, and we're gonna sell our tungsten for 9 apiece, so it's 39,289. Gonna sell that. Got it. There we go. And now we're gonna update the chart real quick, which should be over here, as you can see. So we bought tungsten again. We bought 4,600 for this time. Like last time, we were buying from, I believe Levski. We bought it off Levski, and now we bought it off a mining corporation. So this time it's like 18,913. It's super cheap to buy, and selling it to Port Olisar for this time 39289. As you can see, last time we also sold it to Port Olisar, but apparently some people were also selling tungsten. So now the price has decreased because there is an oversaturation on the market, basically. But still, with this price, at like buying at this price and selling at this price, we now made a total of 20k again, which is super nice. One second, I will switch back to the other chart because it's like super helpful. There we go. All right. Okay. Yeah. So now I would really like to visit Levski again. But not land inside Levski, just land like next to Levski and see whether there is see whether there is any way to like spawn an Ursa rover and drive around in that. Because apparently you are able to get the Ursa rover. And also another thing, I will get some ammo. This is the SMG, Kastak Arms. And this is the... Where's the ammo for my SMG? There you go. I'm gonna buy that once. And I do not think that she's selling ammo for the railgun. That's fine. She's selling some grenades and stuff. P4, SMG. Well, alright, let's just get back to our ship. And off to Levski we go after that, to just see whether there is a possibility to spawn those Ursa rovers there. I'm kind of like still trying to figure out where to spawn those like ground vehicles. I do not own a ground vehicle myself, but I would really be interested in like trying one out. Maybe somebody can spawn one, or if I'm even more lucky, maybe somebody will be, maybe the ships are like for free. Maybe you can just try them out. Would be super cool if you could. All right, so let's get back on our ship, and the Constellation is still there. I don't know exactly what he's doing. Maybe no, fueling up wouldn't be possible here. You can only fuel up on the Cry-Astro platforms, which are also in orbit of Crusader. Alrighty, here we go. Engines on. Take off. And now let's see. Levski should be all the way out here on Delamar, which is in this direction. Oh, oversteered a little. There we go. And let's quantum travel there. Apparently it is possible to buy new missiles. Maybe we should also stock up on that, and maybe even like refuel our ship and refuel our missiles. But as far as I can tell right now, if you look at the stuff down here and go to missiles, it says that we have 24 missiles still in our oh, now I entirely missed the cool jump out effect, but yeah. Gillespie's directly on the other side of... Is it on the other side? Yeah, right? It is. Is it? Is it or is it not? There's 63. Orbital marker. This one on the other side is... How much? 259. So we do need to go all the way... Or is this Levski? Let's just check the map. I believe Levski's on the other side. I'm pretty sure of it. I don't think Levski's right in front of us. Or is it? Yeah, Levski's on this side now. So we gotta go all the way around. So let's use the orbital markers to travel around the planet and then down to it. Holy shit, this orbital marker is like so close to those rocks. It's almost ridiculous. There we go. Oh. I did not plan on actually turning off that there we go. Sometimes the quantum drive just turns off because you press B again. Just gotta like hold the button a little for it to register properly. Alright, took this orbital marker, and now Levski is 100 kilometers away. Yeah, we should just try and get closer from orbit. And actually what I'm gonna do this time is slow down properly. Like last time I failed to slow down and, well, you saw what happened. Or if you didn't, I crashed into the moon and survived miraculously. So at Levski, there is supposed to be like some type of, let's say, garage where you are supposed to be able to spawn some ground vehicles, right? So there are like, I believe right now, 4 different types of ground vehicles in the game. The first one, like ever introduced, being the Grey Cat. It's like a small golf cart, basically, type of buggy, you know. Buggy as in buggy, not buggy as in game as buggy. And I believe I have the texture bug again, where you don't see the surface properly, but you do see the rocks and everything. Okay, I have to slow down because I will crash otherwise. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Regaining altitude again. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna crash today, but as you can see, like sometimes the textures on the dark side of Levski, not Levski, of Delamar, do not load for me. Like I have this weird texture glitch here. You don't like, you see that there is this planet here, but you don't see the actual mountains and everything on that planet. So it's like, it's weird sometimes for me. Not sure why, like whether it's the graphics card or what. But yeah. And it's like, as you can see, there's like a break here, right? It just breaks, and then whenever you're above, you just don't see the mountains anymore. So it's like extremely weird. Right, so yeah, the Grey Cat was the first thing, like the first ground vehicle that was introduced in the game. Well, and after that there were still like more things introduced. I think the next one was the Drake. I don't know what it's called, like a Drake type of bike where you can have like one driver and a second driver in the back of the ship. Oh, not the ship, but the vehicle basically sitting there. Actually, let's just quickly check, because yeah, you can see it's like totally bugged here. It's like all black. I would totally crash into those rocks if I were to fly too close to them. This is what it actually looks like from above. It's like all black, right? Like I'm underneath the textures or something. The second vehicle that was introduced was this nice bike called Nox, I believe. It's like an alien bike, basically. And the third one, actually there's more. The third one was then the Ursa rover, which was also introduced, I believe, even between the two bikes. And then there was this Tumbril Cyclone, which is like a military Hummer, basically. Or hammer, or whatever you might call it. It's like a military type of ground vehicle. And as it seems, we will not be able to visit Levski properly, because we got this... Oh, I believe what we see here is like... it's the light. You know, we see the light of the planet, basically, where the sun should be shining. So we see the sun through the rocks, which is like super bad, of course. I wonder whether... yeah, I don't think we are on the sunny side now. Thing is, I don't see the rocks, so I will be totally fucked if I try to land there. And I do see Levski now. If I ignore the top half, like, kind of, I can see some stuff down there. But it might also be that I just crash into one of those spiky thingies coming out from the ground. Yeah, Levski looks super weird. But you can see it's like super dark there as well. So yeah, where I wanted to land, I believe at least, was one of those places over here where I believe you are able to get like a buggy, you know? Somewhere around here. I believe I've seen this area and some of the
Landing gear.
playthroughs and demos and stuff. And I believe that you can get an Ursa over here. And if we're lucky, we will not get a crime stat for landing here without permission. It's looking good. We're super close to a crate on the back, but just turn off the engines. There we go. And now let's see whether we can get an Ursa rover on this plane. Last time I did this with my Aurora, my flying brick ship, my starter ship. What happened was I went out of the door and I was like in another dimension. I was like shot up into the air, into orbit, 65 kilometers above where I should be. We're not that close to... Can you please move? Okay, the ramp looks good. We can close that door. We're not that close to those boxes. Look at this. Perfect piloting. Alrighty. So let's see. Apparently, in all the demos, you were able to spawn a ship down there and then drive out and have some fun with it. Let us just hope that I will be able to spawn a ship in there as well. I definitely do not know where the console for that is. As you can see, 4, right? It totally looks like like a garage type of thing. So there should be a possibility to spawn one of those ships up here. Thing is, I shouldn't be sprinting that much because I don't have that much oxygen, right? I still have 35 minutes of oxygen. Should be fine. Maybe shouldn't be just sprinting. Okay, is there any console here? 3? No. Where is hangar 2 or garage 2 and 1? Back here? Yeah, it looks like it, right? And now the biggest question, where are all the consoles to spawn those ships in? Or how do you spawn them in? Okay, this is garage number 1. What's this thing over there? Just some lamps, right? Yeah, it's just some lamps. Okay, so you cannot spawn them. You cannot spawn them in the garage. So let's see whether we can go to one of the consoles maybe. That might be or might not be somewhere around here. And then let's just hope that we can drive out there. Oh shit, this looks just so amazing. I like that the marker for Lesky is like right here. Like here. Exactly where we landed. On top of Levski. So there are the doors over here. And there is 2 players. Is this players or is this NPCs? This is players, right? I'm always like caps locking because I'm using the space break. There we go. Salute. Well, I think they're AFK. But they're definitely players, at least from the looks of it, because they got the same face as I do. And, well, you always have the same face right now in this game. There's basically no way to get a different face. You're always looking the same, but your armor is basically defining you. Later on in the game, there will also be... Well, there already are, I believe, female characters, but you cannot play them. You cannot play as a female character. Okay, so this is the area I remember. This is the area I remember. Can you spawn an Ursa rover here now? Without owning one. You cannot. So much for, yeah, they'll totally let you try out the new ships. Most probably the avocados got to drive around in them. I do not own one. And I'm not thinking of buying one. But what we can do real quick is check out the view over here. Is so nice. Check out how to get to this place from the normal Levski landing pads. So like, where exactly are we now? How do we get here? Like, do you have to use special hangar, elevator, or how the hell do you get here? Let's just see. Just gonna ask kindly if anybody wants to spawn a ground vehicle for me on Levski to try out. Rent one Ursa with wreck, then you can access in the game. Oh, hello Kita, thank you, Kita Cheetah. Welcome to the stream. You can rent them with wreck, are you sure? Would be pretty cool if you could. But somebody said that you cannot rent them with wreck. Also, will I have to relog after renting them with wrecks or? Oh, there we go, top lobby. I was always using those hangar doors over here. Hangar 04, yeah. Usually I used those hangar doors and then went to the front. Now I can use the doors in the back. I didn't know that they existed. And I will definitely check out whether I am able to maybe rent some Ursa Rover right now with wreck points. So you guys will have to give me 1 sec after we get into our ship and, well, you know, hover over Levski where it's kind of safe and nobody can destroy our ship on the ground at least. I will check for wreck points and whether or not I can maybe rent an Ursa rover. Or actually, you know what? I'm just gonna stand here and check for the Ursa rover real quick. Thank you very much for that hint, Kita. I will definitely try that out now. So yeah, if you guys just give me 1 sec, I'm just gonna go to the intermission screen real quick and just let the music play a little for you guys. Robert Space Industries. There we go. Store. Electronic access. It's like, can you really rent with rec? That would be amazing. I hope I have enough. I got 26,000 right now, rec points, because I still believe have an M50 rented. Okay, electronic access ships, right? But is it there? Like, will it really be there? The Ursa rover with rec points? Yeah, I don't see it in the store either. I mean, somebody told me today that you are able to get normal ships in the PU with rec points, which is of course a huge improvement for me. So I can just like spawn in a ship now and just try it out with rec points up until they implement the proper feature. Or we could spawn like a huge ass, like, I don't know, Vanguard or something, and fly around with that one and do like the maybe patrolling missions or something. Or maybe we could spawn like a Hornet or something, a Super Hornet. I mean, that would be a possibility. I still got some rec points. I got 26,000, as I said, so basically every ship on the list is available to me. But I would need to farm them again. So, any specific ship you guys want to see like right now? Or do you want me to proceed with the Cutlass right now for maybe like half an hour more, and then we will end the stream for today? I would also be interested in flying the car through All, but I don't think it's such a nice ship. I mean, I've been flying it once, but it's not that cool. I mean, it's cool, it sounds cool, but it's not like good in any way, you know? The Vanguard, I would be interested in a Vanguard or a normal Hornet. Like, trying those out. Maybe I will just check out all those later on and decide for one for the next stream to just rent. But the hint that you can rent with rec points for the PU is just amazing. So thank you very much for that. Yeah, let's just go back to the game now again. There we go. There we go. Game's up again. Actually, one more sec. I will turn off Firefox so that it doesn't eat that many resources, because it usually does. There we go. That should work now. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that you cannot like rent the ground vehicles in the store. It would be amazing if you could just, you know, get it here and then just try it out. I mean, that's what the point is, right, of the alpha. It should be trying out, finding the bugs, fixing the bugs on the dev side, of course. Okay, so we cannot spawn an Ursa rover. Those two dudes are still standing here. I'm not sure whether they're one and the same person, maybe even. Is there any way to check the names of a specific... Wait, are those NPCs? Just looking like pilots? Not sure. Is there any way to see the name of a person in front of you? I mean, there shouldn't be for immersion reasons. If you're like wanna be like super immersed in the game, you should know who you are talking to right now. But like until the face over IP and actual voice over IP in the game is implemented, those two guys are NPCs. Ah, alright. Because they just have the same face, you know? Like this face over here, which is like the default pilot face. Alright, so let's get back into our... Actually, you know what? Before we do that... Yeah, okay, no. Let's get back into the cutlass. I was thinking of maybe buying some more cargo on Levski, but yeah, I would prefer to do one more cargo run and then stop the stream. So with this cargo run, we'll include the Daymar surface with the Bountiful Harvest, which is the hydroponics well station. We will buy some alcohol there. So this is like my normal most profit run
Engines offline.
without buying laranite or any other high risk, high value type of thing. What I usually do is I go to Daymar, which is over here. There it is. So I usually go to Daymar and then I'll land there, grab some nice alcohol, sell it to Kudra ore, because all the miners obviously are drinkers and they just want to have a lot of alcohol there. So you sell it there for quite some profit, and then you buy laranite from them and fill up with tungsten whatever you cannot buy. Fly off to Port Olisar and sell it there. And this is how you usually get around 30 to 40k in quite a secure way, because, well, planet side to planet side trading is quite easy. Of course, you can always crash as in game crash, and you can crash as in ship crash, but usually it works out fine, and well, you end up with a shit ton of money. I mean, it's not like I need any money right now, really. I could buy almost everything that's in the... No, I think I could buy everything that's in the game right now. Not to brag, but just like to say that trading right now is kind of unbalanced. Because you could totally... Okay, so Daymar is in this direction, right? Yeah, that's bad. So we gotta select Levski again. Not to brag, as I said, just to you know, to show how OP trading is right now. Because you can basically, like, you play like for 4 hours, do some cargo runs with a small ship like a Cutlass. I mean, it is a relatively small ship. Maybe not a small ship like an Aurora or something, but the Cutlass is definitely not the biggest one. But you can use that and do like, I don't know, 6 to 7 trade runs, and you will have like a shit ton of money. I mean, I lost a lot of money when I crashed once in the beginning of my trading career, let's say. So what happened is I bought for, I believe, I'm not even sure anymore. I had like 5k, right? In the beginning, everyone starts with 5k. And I sold... No, actually, I bought some stuff, but then the console bugged out and the game crashed. And I was still on my Aurora back then. And I bought some stuff for like 2k, so I like basically halved my money. And, well, I couldn't get it back because, well, obviously the game crashed, so there was no way for me to get it back. And then I realized that, well, if I'm on like 2.5k, which is bad, maybe if I'm lucky enough, there will be a way for me to, like, you know, buy some small value type of things and like get back to 5k again, so that I'm on like a safe spot again with all the money basically. And I managed to do that. I managed to get back to 5k, and from there on, when you have the 5k again and you like go in half all the time, like 2.5, then you mostly multiply by 2, so you will have 7.5, and then from there, basically from 7.5 to, I don't know, to 12 point something, you get exponentially more money the more cargo space, of course, you have. And I'm wondering now why Daymar is obstructed for us. Is there something in the way? Am I like, do I misunderstand something here? I'm gonna go to Yella first and then to Daymar. It's gonna be easier. There we go. So you exponentially get more money. Just follow this one table from Dylan Cunliffe. You can actually type in !trade to get a link to that thing that I'm using here. And with that link, you will be able to also get that spreadsheet and use it yourself to calculate the highest value for buying, and I mean lowest value for buying and highest value for selling again. All right, quantum drive is off. I got my mouse here, and now we gotta go to Daymar, which is over here. It should be somewhere. Over there. For some reason, it's obstructed.
Landing gear.
Not landing gear. Why is... Oh, it's on cooldown. Alright. It's not obstructed anymore. It's just on cooldown. So everything's fine.
Is now on.
Boom! Here we go. From Yella to Daymar. And we're on the dark side again. Right, now what we're gonna do is go to Bountiful Harvest
Quantum drive is now.
over there, which is close to this orbital marker, hopefully. Closer than we are now, at least.
Quantum drive.
And buy some distilled spirits there. Actually, we are on the Kudra ore side now, right? Yeah, this time we were on the Kudra ore side. And as some people said, I think a small improvement to this game and to the time that the people spend in this game. I mean, you don't want to spend time just looking at the planet and slowly... I mean, if you want to do that, you can still play things like... oh my god, what is it called? Elite Dangerous, right? If you want to spend a shit ton of time just looking at your screen while traveling in one direction without, like, you know, further interactions, at least that's what I've heard so far from Elite Dangerous. I have never played it myself, so maybe I shouldn't be judging here. But like, if you wanna play a game where you look at the screen a lot without doing much, from my impression, you should be playing that game. And if you wanna have at least more action, Star Citizen is definitely for you, especially with the first-person shooter part in the game. But like, what they could do to improve the basically looking at the screen time and, like, you know, reduce it a little, is to actually make the orbital markers and the exit points of all the quantum travels that you do to different moons or planets later on in the game, to just move them a little closer to the planet or moon itself, so that, you know, you don't have to like do this landing procedure which takes like 2 minutes, because everybody right now is trading from Grimhex, which is an orbital platform, to Port Olisar, which is also an orbital platform, just because they do not have to re-enter a planet and, like, you know, quantum travel to an orbital marker and then fly from there to a planet, because it's obviously time consuming, right? So if you want to make more profit in less time, you just use the kind of platforms that are out there in orbit, and not the planets or moons, because landing obviously takes time. So yeah, what they could do is just, like, you know, reduce the distance just a little bit. Yeah, maybe, like, I don't know, maybe 20 kilometers or maybe 50 kilometers should be enough to just reduce the distance that you spawn close to the planet. And if they do that, then of course landing on the planet will be faster, so you won't have to wait and look at your screen like we do right now, basically just waiting for the re-entry effect and to be in orbit, and not in orbit, but in atmospheric flight, which is like kind of boring, you know. So as soon as they like move those markers up, if they ever will, then the game, I believe, will become faster and more enjoyable as well. So at least that's my, like, you know, point of view. I mean, I can totally understand if some people say, yeah, I want to feel like I'm actually spending time trying to land on a planet, because obviously it is like a time-consuming thing to do. But for me personally, like, just sitting here, like, what I sometimes actually did is like start a game on my phone, start it up, and while I'm like looking at the screen, landing on that planet, just like play this game. Like, I don't know, not even Candy Crush, but like, I don't know, Matchland or something. It's like a Bejeweled clone, basically. You just you know, do something else in the meantime, because there's nothing to do. There is no pirates that's gonna attack you here. There is no, I don't know what. There is literally nothing here to, like, you know, spend your time with in the game. You cannot check your systems like again and again, There's nothing to really do to adjust your ship. I mean, what you could do is like get out of your pilot seat and walk in your ship. I've done that already multiple times. But what happens then is actually your ship still travels in the same vector, same direction, same speed, all good. So if you get the one vector in the direction, it's all fine. But once you get into the seat again, the ship suddenly just starts to stop. Like immediately, it starts or tries to stop like as good as it can. For some reason, I don't know why really. Maybe because like re-entering pilot seats should like maybe stabilize the ship or something. But this is definitely happening. Like definitely, whenever you get back into your pilot seat, you just check on your systems maybe again, or you just find out how far away you're from the point where you're trying to get. The ship just tries to counteract and slow you down again on the spot, which I believe is like a stupid thing to do. I mean, I don't want to be slowed down again. I just want to check whether everything's going right, okay, whether we're still on course, and if we are, just just get out of the ship again, out of the seat again, and maybe walk my ship. Maybe I don't know, talk to some people back in my hangar, check on my cargo, something like that. Because I really don't want to be bound to this chair for. For how long now even? We could actually check the time now and just see. Feels like 3 or 4 minutes that we've been spending now trying to land on that planet. Yeah, I'm going with straight forward here. Try to land on Bountiful Harvest. There we go. Yeah, now the spamming begins again of loots.com, which is like a small stream support thing, which allows me to basically, finance the stream a little bit. You can also trigger your own, advertising messages, basically, by clicking one of the links in the description, if you guys are willing to watch ads implemented in the stream. If you guys really dislike the idea, I also totally get that. Don't press on that button, just enjoy the stream. Right, so now we can land here. There we go. Another successful landing. Engines off. And off we go, buying some distilled spirits. We'll show you guys the graph. Not the graph, but the... Look at all the space, right? Like, it feels like there much more stuff would fit in here than than the crates that we're gonna buy now. Sorry. Okay, here we go on Daymar surface. So you can check again here, guys. Daymar surface is the brown thing, and we are right now on Bountiful Harvest, which is the red one. And what you can't buy here is processed food for one, and distilled spirits is the other thing that you can buy. And what you can also do is sell the same stuff, like processed food and distilled spirits, on Kudra ore. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here now, buy all the food that we can get, because it's usually more expensive, so, and takes less space, so it's bigger profit. Hello there. Comlink down. This is bad, so some pirates are probably taking it. Okay, so this is the lab basically where they grow all the crops and stuff. Probably, if you're following Star Citizen, you probably have seen the concepts of this already. Quite a lot of times, but this is finally this is what it looks like. Unfortunately, it looks like there are some NPCs living here, at least from what's on the tables, the sticky notes with the tissues and all that stuff. Super cool, well done, really. But what I really miss is the NPCs themselves. They're just not here. It's like a fully automated lab. You got this table here. It's like somebody just left. It's like if you would go to the next room, you would find an NPC just sitting there, relaxing, So I think the NPCs are totally missing on those platforms. Maybe because Maybe because, well, simply the game or the server cannot handle that many NPCs yet. I'm not sure. Or because the NPCs were just implemented in the most important places yet. But yeah, we got some tissues down here underlined. This is what I was referring to when I said the one tissues. Yeah, and this is also a cargo spot here with, like, you know, cargo, which you most probably will be able to pick up later on somewhere in the game and deliver somewhere if the NPCs will talk to you. Alright, so we go with the cutlass. We go with processed food, which sells for 5. And we're gonna see, okay, 4,200 units for 22,000 or 4,028 units for 21,000. Let's go with the food, because the guys at Kudra ore need food, right? There we go. 22,715. 715 for food. Just gonna write that down for later reference. Alright, so we're gonna purchase that. Alright. There we go. Thank you for messaging me privately on Twitch, Denise. I didn't see your message back then. It just didn't occur to me to look at the other tab on the laptop. All right, so our ship now is full with food. As you can guess from all the boxes that have been loaded in our ship by some miracle workers, invisible ghosts. Non-perishable foodstuffs. Caution, heavy load. Alright, so we got all... What the? This is actually the first time it's been loaded in here like this. I think it's missing some... We're missing 4 boxes, right? Yeah, we're missing 4 boxes on the other side. I think our ship isn't loaded like full, but yeah, okay. Doesn't really matter. Okay. And now we're gonna turn on the engines. Take off. And fly to Kudra ore for our almost last thing, which is fly there, sell food, buy ore, and then fly to Port Olisar to you know, celebrate our big party of making profits. Right, so what we're gonna do now, I mean, Kudra ore is close, right? But if we would proceed to travel at 300 meters per second, it would take quite a while to reach Kudra ore. So what we're gonna do now is actually fly straight up, not straight up, but up. Hope to leave the atmosphere soon enough so that we are able to travel to Kudra ore at higher speeds. Because the higher we go, the less... well, the less resistance there is from air, so the faster we can go, and the faster we can reach Kudra ore down there. And as you can see now as well, this is what it looks like. Okay, looks good. So now we got re-entry effects again. Obviously, because we just like flew out and flew in again now. I think we're gonna keep the re-entry effects because we're actually gonna descend now again towards Kudra ore. But yeah, guys, again, thank you very much for all the subscriptions and follows today. I highly appreciate it, and also what's amazing is all the tips that you guys been given. By tips, I mean hints how to like proceed in the game. I really didn't know that you can use rec points to get ships in the PU now, which is just great, because now I can try out more ships. Maybe even get like a bigger car, like a huge ass cargo hauler, maybe like a Starfarer, or maybe like there is another ship, I don't know the name though. Like the big cargo hauler. Maybe get that one loaded all up with like, I don't know, waste, and fly all the way to Levski and sell all that waste there maybe. So something along the lines of that. Definitely try that out now that I know that you can rent ships as easily as getting rec points. Yeah, and for everybody who doesn't know what rec points is, it's rental equipment coins, I believe, or rental equipment. I don't even know. Currency maybe? Rental equipment currency, something like that. So it's basically a type of in-game currency which is also available outside of the game, which you acquire by doing some races, for example, in the electronic access, so-called electronic access. Electronic access is basically like a simulation of the real world in the sense of the Persistence universe. So it's basically like a simulation where your character sits down in a chair and then he's able to fly all sorts of ships. And at least before 3.0, you were not able to buy ships for rec points and use them in the Persistent universe. You were only able to use them to rent. Sorry, not to buy. To rent ships. You were only able to use them in the electronic access itself, which basically meant, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. You get wrecked by being a subscriber. You're right. Which I'm actually not. I'm just a normal, regular backer for regular and normal ships, and of course the game package Alpha and Squadron 42 as well. But yeah, that's how you basically earn rec points for playing the simulation, let's say, and also being a subscriber, where you pay like a monthly small amount, small monthly amount, and you get like a ship to try, I believe. Or what else is there actually that subscribers get? I'm not even that sure what the subscribers get. Quite a lot of stuff that they do get, like ships. That's the only thing I know. Ships, and well, obviously, of course, they're sponsoring the ATV, which is like a show that provides all the like infos and stuff on the game developers side. Pick a random ship to free fly. Yeah, exactly. You get a random ship to free fly, but there's also something else, I believe, right? Get like, sometimes you get like this cool. Oh, why am I bleeding? Am I just running? Get also, I believe, like a digital magazine or something, like that. Yeah. Hope the ground it connects. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Right, so let's sell all the food to the Kudra ore mining facility. Holy shit, that was a close landing here. I didn't even know that I'm that close to the thing on the left. Totally didn't see. Okay, so here we go. Kudra ore it is. Open that up and we should be able to sell our food now. There we go, and we're selling for 10. If you remember, I think we bought for 5, so 43044. We're gonna calculate all the money that we got from that in a sec. Over here. So what we bought is processed food, right? And we bought 4,200 of it, and we bought it for 22715. I wrote that down. And we sold it for 43044. So profit again is 20k basically. And the other thing we're gonna do now, if everything is correct, we're gonna buy some Laranite from Kudra ore over here. Wait, I'm on the wrong column. Row, I mean. There we go. So this is what we're gonna buy now for 33 per piece, and we're gonna sell on hopefully Port Olisar for something around 93 to 86. So this is where I put my hopes in now. Let's see. Yukita, you're saying Jump Point magazine is also a thing that you get, and also in-game gifts. Oh, to dress up your hangar. Yeah, right. This is also what you get for the hangar, all this stuff, right? Okay, so Laranite is 33 as expected, which is good. But they only have 668 units of Laranite, so I'm gonna go Laranite 686 4 22 956. Right, so we're gonna buy. Oh, sorry, we're gonna buy that, and the rest of our cargo is gonna be filled with. Is there more? No. With tungsten then, I guess, right? The rest will be tungsten. Will we still? Yeah, we got 35 empty cargo space. I'm gonna use that for tungsten. Tungsten. We're gonna buy 3,500 units for 15,767. Alright, wrote that down as well. Purchased that. Alright, ship should be full, and now off we go to Olisar to make some huge ass profit. Hopefully. If the people didn't mess up the prices by selling too much stuff. Damn, I just love the looks of this reworked ship. It's just amazing. What I wish like was in the game was like a ladder you can use to climb up there to this door, because it's like totally useless on ground. It's only helpful on when you're basically, you know, in space and like spacewalking, getting people to jump into your ship from the outside. But it's like entirely useless if you're on the ground and you don't have a ladder. So I'm really hoping that they, like, you know, think about it maybe again and put a ladder there somehow to just, you know, climb up, or make people be able to climb up there. Alright, so off to Port Olisar we go. Up in the ship. Get the engines on. There we go. And take off. And as you can see, we can see Crusader from up here as well. And Port Olisar, if we are lucky, is on the sunny side. Which it actually is. Yes, right there. Alright, so now all we gotta do is... Well, it's not on the sunny side, but it's definitely on our side. It's not behind Crusader, not hidden away. What we can do now is like boost all the way up into the orbit again. And as soon as we are out of atmosphere, we should be able to quantum travel. There we go. Leaving Daymar server. I really like Daymar for some reason. I don't know why. It's like it's like a stinky, dusty moon, but for some reason it's one of my favorite locations. I mean, Yella and so on, they look really like sturdy, and they got all those cool craters and all that stuff. But for some reason I'm totally into Daymar. I don't know whether it's because of my trade route, because I'm like super there super often, you know. Not quite sure about that. Whether it's because I'm there so often, or whether it's just like the atmosphere, but I don't know. Like it's also flat. There isn't that many rocks, so you're not that scared of flying into like one of those like mountains there. I really hope to see like a sandstorm one day. Haven't seen one yet. Okay, Port Olisar, here we go. And missile locked, yeah, totally what I want to do when I arrive at Port Olisar. Lock my damn missiles on some of the ships, so they will be shot down by the UE police, right? Alright, let's go to... Okay, requesting landing permission. And now we successfully bugged our ship. sometimes when you quit quantum travel on Port Olisar, what happens is that you somehow manage to I don't know why, to bug your engine so that it always tries to accelerate to a certain amount. Like right now, for example, I'm not trying to accelerate to 38 miles per second, but it like automatically does that for me. So I don't really know why it does that. Like sometimes when you exit quantum travel, it just happens. So it's super weird. Yeah, but yeah, here we go. Automated landing, the last one for today. We're gonna be selling now, then we're gonna calculate our profit that we made today. And well, of course we also bought a lot of shit, like unnecessary power plants, I believe, because I couldn't check the size of the Drake's power plant, so I bought the wrong size. One size too small. Didn't expect the Drake to have such huge ass power plants and shields, because they're all both size 2. And I bought size 1. Well, which is not that bad, but still. Alrighty, so let's close that door. Prevent the pesky pirates from getting in. And now let's go to Port Olisar and sell our shit. There's some laranite and some tungsten. Unfortunately, Hydro ore doesn't have diamonds. If they would have diamonds, that would be a pretty good thing to buy as well. Alright, here we go. So now we're gonna sell it. If the terminal works. Let's just hope it does. Hey Sharma, welcome to the stream. Holy shit, nice to see you back again. What time is it for you? I mean, for me it's like almost 6 o'clock in the morning now. Of course I know you. You've been here for like 2 streams now. 4, 5, 2, 9, 3. Alright, sell that. And tungsten again, selling that for 32403. Alright, and now we can calculate our profits. As you can see, we're almost at 300,000. 10 a.m. Holy. Yeah, quite a big time difference, right? What is it, 4 hours then for you and me? So we are on 292,000, almost 300,000, and let's just quickly calculate the profits that we made today with the help of this chart. So what we did now is we bought laranite over here. We bought 685, and we bought for 22,956, and we sold for 45,293. So yeah, the selling price was super low. We were expecting the laranite over here to sell for, on Port Olisar, to sell for 93 or 86, but we only sold it for 66 a piece, which is still twice what we bought it for, but not like, you know, 3 or 4 times as I had hoped. And then the other thing was tungsten. We bought 3,500 units of tungsten for 15,767. So it was 4.5 per piece, and now we sold it for 32,403. So we basically, you know, doubled the money. Yeah. So there we go. So today we made 124,000, but of course we bought a lot of stuff for our ship, so this is not the total win down here. But if you want, you can always get that spreadsheet yourself if you're willing to, you know, play Star Citizen or want to play Star Citizen and really want to try out the trading. What you can do is actually go here to this link. This is a spreadsheet that I use, like the main spreadsheet. It wasn't created by me, it was created by Dylan Cunliffe. And well, you can use that to basically see and calculate the best prices. So buy low, sell high, and this is how you will make the most out of your money. And now that I know that you can buy that you can rent ships with rec points, I'm definitely gonna try out like a huge ass run with a big trading ship, cargo ship. But not in this stream. Hopefully in the next one. And I really hope to see you there. This was Setup streaming Star Citizen 3.0 Alpha. And I really hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a nice evening, day or night, wherever you are. And I really hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Also, if you want to stay updated or see the announcement of my next stream, you can follow me on all the social media channels. The links will be posted shortly in the chat as well. There we go. Those are my social media platforms that I'm active on. So again, have a nice evening, day or night, wherever you are. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the follows and all the hints today regarding Star Citizen. I hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.